He's a slob too. He nasty like that too. But the only reason why people would say he's a man of excellence and he's clean and all that is because he got everybody else cleaning. But if it came down to David cleaning, it'd be a pig pen.
Really? So David probably don't even know how to wash his own asshole.
Doubt. Oh, no, he don't. No, he don't. You know that's why he has maxi pads, because he puts them in his underwear because he don't wipe.
No way.
That ain't no man. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, that ain't. Yeah, that's no lie. That's no lie.
No way, dude. Are you serious?
True story.
Bro?
True story.
He puts maxi pads. Hold on. David puts maxi pads in his fucking underwear because he don't wipe his own ass.
That's exactly what he does. That's exactly what he does. And I remember one of the women who he was involved with some years ago. She had
Sorry, I'm reading the chat, dude. Everybody's like, ew. Everybody's like, what the fuck? No, it's nasty.
He's nasty.
Dude.
He's nasty like that. Yeah, one of the women that he was involved with.
Do it because he's a dirty fuck.
I think he just dirty like that, man. I think he's just dirty like that. Because, I mean, you 50, 51 years old. Why you not wiping your butt, man? You know what I'm saying? What sense did that make? You know, and then he, like I said, a woman, a woman he was involved with had came to the house, right? And you know how women do, they snoop around your things or whatever. And she's snooping around and she said, she came to me and said, I knew David was cheating on me. I see pads under his sink. and I'm thinking to myself, like, man, he wearing these pads just like you, man. You know, he nasty like that, bro. And
got some Debo undies going on.
That's exactly. That's exactly what he got going on, man.
That's exactly what fucking went through my head right now when you told me that. I figured that fucking Smokey picking up Debo's undies from fucking Friday with the shit end of the fucking straw, bro. Then fucking dropping them right on like Debo's face, bro.
That's him. That is him, man.
No way.
You know, yeah. And you know, that's the thing, like, that's why David, the stuff he get up and talk about is ineffective because it ain't true. What I'm saying is true about this punk. You know, yeah, he got, hey, whoever with him right now, ask him if he wearing a pad. Ask him if he wearing a pad. I guarantee you he is. And if he ain't, his drawers is full of doo-doo. I'm telling you, man. He's sick like that. But I mean, you got a healing ministry. I mean, if something's wrong with your bowels, Jesus can't heal that. What's wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you? I'm telling you, this guy got doo-doo stained drawers. He got, and it's so bad, right? He expects you to pick up after him. And so, you know, he would have his drawers and stuff. And like I said, full of crap, stinking. And, you know, he wants you to do his laundry for him. And so, I'll, you know, throw that stuff in the washer. You know, I'm not about to scrub your doodle stains out your drawers, man. You know what I'm saying? But
shit.
yeah, that's him. But there was a young man who came after me. You know, I was still there during this time, but he also got in that position that I was in, and so he started washing David's underwear and things, and so. David fat self gonna tell me, see, this is why you're so arrogant. He just got here and he's already washing my underwear. And I'm thinking he can have it. I'm not doing it. Call me arrogant, call me prideful, whatever. But what's that make you that you won't wash your own drawers? How arrogant are you that you won't wipe your own butt? You clown. Don't never address nobody over this way about anything. And you full of crap, literally. You liar.
Little sweaty doo-doo drips there. The shitty Taylor. Apostle shitty Taylor.
Doodle crumbs in his bed, bro. Doodle crumbs,
He's got
man.
some little dingleberries popping out of his butthole. That's what a dingleberry is. A dingleberry is from when, like, I mean, in David's case, he doesn't wipe his ass, so there's no toilet paper. It's just little balls of shit, right? But like a real dingleberry's like, it's disgusting. It literally is. It's like, dude, that's bad hygiene, man. Dude, when I was in the military, dude, sometimes I took 2-3 fucking showers a day because we got so fucking dirty. Right?
Yeah, David will not do that. And we know he sweat through his suits. Yeah, man, he's sick.
Doo-doo Taylor. I know the women, that's dirty. Like the women are sleeping with them.
Man, I'm telling you. All right, for example, Michelle could stay over for the night before. They doing whatever they do. Well, Michelle got to be at the office at 8:30, so she's gonna leave a little bit earlier.
Yep.
Well, David's gonna get up. He might already be up when Michelle leaves, and if he is, he'll send a text down. Hey, come up to my room. Straighten up my room. Change his sheets, and sometimes he just nasty and he won't change the sheets. He'll just say, brush them off or something like that. And then the next woman comes shortly after. And I've seen that countless times over the years. Like to the women that he say he love you, he don't love you. You sleeping in somebody else's juices, let alone that fat slobs. Somebody else's.
Yeah, prostitution's real.
Ask me how I know. I changed the sheets, and sometimes I didn't, at his discretion. So, that's what you laying in. That's what you laying in.
Dude, that's nasty.
It is. It is.
David, wash your fucking ass, dude. That's dirty, bro. Yeah, this is wild. This is the best, dude. Like, come on, David. Oh my God, imagine the fucking filth. Jake, dude, we were in the military, bro. Come on, man. What was the one thing they teach you is cleanliness, dude. Hygiene. Keep your ass.
But he's a general.
Yeah, he's a fucking general, right? Fucking general fucking panty liner. Fuck, dude. This is some shit that I never. Yeah, that's like, dude, that really is. That's like going mentally disturbed, bro. Like, dude, David can't even wipe his own ass. So he's like, yeah, imagine that smell of fucking having shitty underwear laying around the fucking house. And David's like, oh, go wash my underwear.
Yeah, man. And I could see, you know what I'm saying? If David was elderly and as time went on, something happened to him, I get that. But it's been like that since I've known him. I've known him since he was 36 years old. He been wearing panty liners since he was 36. So ain't no telling how long he been like that. He just filthy, man. Ask them women. Ask them women. They'll tell you.
David.
They will tell you. Yep.
You're filthy, bro.
Very.
General Max E-Pad. We got a new member in the chat tonight, Rainbow 33, dude. He's been firing off some funny shit. So welcome to the chat, Rainbow 33. I've been watching you, man. Welcome. This is Clifton Ware. He was mentioned in the deposition, and General Maxi Pad. Dude, this is crossing the lines into like mental health, bro. The fact that a man that old can't even sit back and wipe his own ass, dude.
Yeah, he won't do it. It ain't that he can't, he won't do it.
Why?
And he got all that money, get a bidet at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get a bidet.
If you that lazy to wipe your butt, get a bidet. He won't even do that. He's sick, man.
Damn, that's dirty. So he just fucking puts panty liners just to keep his fucking dirty ass from getting fucking skid marks and fucking shit in his drawers.
And I was laughing about this a couple weeks ago with somebody, man. With the young man, right, who used to clean it for him. And so he was like, man, he said he had got so fed up at a certain point because he had gone to the bathroom and David would just have his dirty doodle stained drawers and pad laying right there on the floor, expecting him to just come and pick it up, and yeah, man, he's sick, man. And he was saying how it'll just be all hard and the doodle encrusted over. He's sick. He's sick.
That's filth, dude.
Yes, he is filth.
If any of y'all cult members are listening right now and this is happening to you, get the fuck out. Don't be washing this piece of shit's dirty ass fucking underwear. And David, if you're watching too, you little sack of shit, this proves everything. You are a piece of shit. You wear fucking maxi pads to fucking, because you can't even wipe your own fucking ass, you slob. You're a fucking piece of filth, David. You are. You're filth. This proves it. You are the dirtiest fucking cult. Yeah, he probably has Michelle braid his fucking pubes or some shit. Yeah. Yeah, he leaves pads out, dude. Now this is the thing. It's like, and Cliff just said, it's not that he can't, he won't. He won't wipe his ass.
Wow.
Now imagine being the apostle, right? And not just being so degenerate and just such a slimy slob. They're like, hey, you know what, everybody? I'm going to have everybody else wipe my ass for me. And with that being said, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of David E. Taylor Full Frontal Exposure 2.0, where everybody's opinion is still a lie. And yeah, C&D, I'm with you, but let's try and keep politics off the channel. I get it, we're bullshitting there, but now that we're on the stream, let's keep politics off, all right? I don't vote because, you know what? I don't have any faith in the fucking government, so I don't cast a vote. When you got two men up there that will, like, shit their pants, dude, like, that's the best we have, dude. That's the best we have. Two dudes that shit their pants to fucking run our country. Yeah, we're fucking doing really good, man. Way to go. Way to fucking go, everybody. You got two guys up there shitting their pants running the free world. Yeah, perfect. We got fucking A-OK fucking representatives. Yeah. This is who the fuck I want to vote for. Two guys who shit their pants. Yeah. Great. Yeah, no. I would never vote for two people that shit their pants like that. Sorry. That tells me that our country has already taken a big old shit, right? Just kind of like David E. Taylor has. And this is going to be a very David E. Taylor update, all right? And a lot of people have been asking, hey, where the fuck is he? You guys, there's really nothing left of him. Now, they were just in the hurricane down in Houston, right? Let me tell you something. They were without a power for over a fucking week in that hotel. About 8 days, all right? Maybe a little bit longer. But they were without power for multiple days. Now, in case you didn't know, Houston at that same time was also going through a huge fucking heat wave, all right? 105-degree days plus, all right? Now, top that with some fucking sweltering fucking hotel stench. And look at this. This is what's left of David's cult, you guys. Look at this. This is Kathleen Woods. Her daughters are there. All of her daughters have been in this fucking cult, man. This is the mother. This should tell you what's going on with the cult, man. This is look at her. She looks like shit. Kathleen looks like absolute shit. Probably hasn't showered in a fucking week, you guys. Honestly. This is not a joke. Hallelujah, brother Thice. Look at Kathleen, bro. Look at Kathleen, dude. She looks like she just got wrung through the fucking dryer, man. It's so bad. They were without power for a week in Houston, you guys. Unless they went back up to Taylor, which I don't think they did. But the cult is pretty much... they lost the case with movie prop rentals. Okay? Which we knew they would. Yeah, Kathleen, you were once a beautiful woman, but look at you now. Holy shit, Catherine. You look like hell. And this is proof, everybody, that this cult is no more, man. Look at the image of the people in it. If Kathleen's looking like this, what do you think David looks like? Imagine being stuck in a hotel with a cult. Yes, this cult is in Houston. Yes, that's correct. Cease and desist. Yes, sir, that's correct. This cult is in Houston. This cult is in Houston. This is Kathleen, and they have been in Houston for about a year now, living in this hotel, calling it a campus, and it's a college. It's not a college. This is a full-blown, we found out, prostitution and human trafficking, but the government hasn't stepped in. For what reason? I have a few reasons of my own why I think they haven't stepped in. And, yeah. Yeah, we found out that they were running prostitution. Yeah, they're have a fundraising scam July 31st to August 4th, most likely to help pay for the fucking bill. Right, Dan? Exactly. They have to. Dude, she looks like shit, Uncle Jake. Look at her, man. She put on probably about 100 pounds. Mm-hmm. Put on about 100 pounds. Her hair, I mean, it just looks like a fucking rat's nest of a fucking mess. We don't see David anymore. I mean, Uncle Jake, how many days were they without power? For what, a week? Like just shy of 8 days, man. Like 7, 8 days. It wasn't a fun time down in Houston last week. It was not a good time down in Houston last week, you guys. Not at all. Like I had family up from Houston because of what was going on. Hey, Danielle, how you doing today, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Today we're doing a David E. Taylor update. Where is Apostle David E. Taylor, General Gooch, Grease, MIA, missing in action, which he absolutely is. Why? Possibly maybe his lawyers told him to shut the fuck up and not do any social media. 2, he's fucking very sick or knocking on death's door as usual. Because we know for a fact that David is very sick, you guys. We know that. We've talked about it. We've discussed his health habits. What's up, L? What up? But there's really nothing left, man. And again, yeah, they are. And that's the thing, right? Look what happened to Warren Jeffs, dude. That's what dude, Texas. Oh, it was swampy hot in Houston, man. It was swampy ass fucking hot in Houston this last week, you guys. I'm telling you, you're talking like heat injury hot and shit like that, right? It's like, imagine trying to run from the heat and you can't. That's what it was like in Houston. These people were just fucking livid fucking hot, trust me. I absolutely do, Thais. I think he's still at the hotel, bro. I think he's still at the hotel. They're pitching their Convoy of Miracles scam. Hey, we need people. We'll help people. You know, people that are just tuning in, this is the hotel right here in Houston, okay? Now, for some of you that are new to the channel that may not know about this, this was the cult we learned how to stop cults, right? You have to go after the money. Have to. You have to go after the tax exemption. Because most of these religious cults are pulling exemptions from the IRS, getting free tax money, right? Well, we know for sure that David pulled a $30,000 PPP loan and most likely used it illegally. I know for sure he did. I know for sure he fucking used it illegally. Okay? JMMI that's written up on the building here, that is a revoked exemption. Where the fuck is the IRS? Why haven't they stepped in and shut this fucking place down? You have a government agency, one of the most powerful in the fucking country, not able to step in and shut these guys down after they've been revoked twice. But again, some of you that are new here, kind of a recap. This was an audit. We got quality exposure. It was me and my homie Lord Pender went out and did an audit on their cold hotel. This is the second one we did. I went out and did one by myself the first time. The second time, the cops showed up. Oh, man, the amount of money, you're exactly right. You know how much this place costs? All this money, donor money, fucking laundered right into this fucking building, man. That's what I've been trying to report to the IRS about. Like, hey, man, they're moving around multiple fucking millions of dollars through large fucking property purchases all over the country. And you guys are sitting there fucking, oh, there's nothing they're doing wrong here. Hey, but we revoked them already. Hey, let's just go ahead and give them another fucking exemption. What the fuck, man? This is how you launder money through multiple exemptions, everybody. And there's really not much left of David. This last audit, and Michelle Jones, big shout out to you. She's been following the channel for a hot minute. You want to see what sealed the deal with this? Keep pointing this out all the fucking time. You want to see where everything changed? This is Javi's best. This guy's where it all changed. This is where it all changed right here. What up, El? Oh, dude, they're laundering through multiple exemptions. With this guy. What up, El? So you're new to the channel, man. Welcome. We're talking about David E. Taylor. Exactly. Movie prop's gonna move on anything. Dude, the lawyer bill's fucking huge, man. It's insane. The lawyer bill's insane. It's not millions, but it's hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's gonna be a lot of fucking money. But this is where it all changed for the channel, for David. Hey, what up, Marco? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Caught my first tube this morning, sir.
What up, brother? We're talking David E. Taylor. Where is General Gooch Grease? Me and Jake, we're pretty sure this is David right back here in the back of this fucking, in this Suburban right here, okay? We're pretty sure this is David. Won't be able to make themselves judgment proof. No, they won't. They will not be able to make themselves judgment proof.
Don't call him David.
Don't call him David. Most famous line on the internet. No, welcome, dude. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, I like to keep it fun. I like to be interactive with the group, and I really do. We're all here together as a community. You guys got ideas for the channel? Fucking bring them, dude. If it's within my power, I'll do everything to make it happen. Trust me, I will. This was all part of it, doing an audit on David. And just FYI, man. Just FYI, if anybody's interested in an audit, September time for Catherine Crick, okay? I'm not going to give a definitive date yet because it hasn't been set in stone. If you're interested, email me. Keep it on the fucking down low. Once we get a date set, don't tell anybody, and we'll go audit Catherine Crick, okay? That's a real fucking deal. I'm down, man. I got family in California, man. I got family, and I'm fucking ready to make a trip, so anybody that wants to go do Catherine Crick in September, you let me fucking know, and we will make it happen. Trust me. And there's a lot of other willing people that said, yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's go. So just keep that in mind. September, it's what, 2 months, a couple months out. Once I get definitive date, we'll do a Zoom call. We'll set it, and we'll make it happen. But for David, this is where it all changed. This fucking stupid fuck stepped into our game. This guy. Now, when I went to the first audit, the cops never got called. All right, but the second time we went back, I did call the cops and tell them, hey, we're gonna be there we're gonna be auditing this location. All right, we're not gonna be armed. We're not gonna be doing anything violent. I was like, we're gonna have a few signs and a fucking bullhorn. All right, please don't come out shooting. We're not armed. All right, so we went there. We're what, an hour and 15 minutes, about an hour and 10 into the audit. Nah, I feel you, Eric. Nah, bro. No, it's okay. We got plenty of time. This guy shows up, Mahesh. All right, Mahesh Express shows up. This dipshit right here, this tomato-looking motherfucker. He shows up. And we're like, oh, who's this guy? Well, this guy's no stranger, you guys. When David's in over his head, he's in over his fucking head with this one. David. Oh, man, David. I don't, you can't be any fucking dumber, honestly, to do what you did with this guy. Mahesh Express sealed the deal. And all we needed to find out about Mahesh, it was very simple. All we needed was his license plate. It was that easy. It was that easy, and all we had to do was just do a little bit of digging, and we found out who this guy was, what he was into, and let me tell you something, the Mahesh Express is no stranger to the law. They're definitely involved in some really shady shit, this family, Mahesh Express. Hey, what up, David E. Taylor Trolls? Y'all here with me, guys, or what? David, you here with me, fucking, fucking land walrus? Yeah, the brothel owner, Mahesh Express, the brothel owner. It's exactly what he was doing. Him and David were running prostitutes out of this hotel. Found out later through some sources. not gonna say who, but a little bird on my shoulder fucking flew in and said, "Hey man, yeah, that's what's going on," and know who his dad is, what he's into. Yeah. Yep, they're the Maheshes, they're not into good shit, man. These guys are probably into some fucking backdoor. Nah, Mahesh is into human trafficking. He owns a fucking brothel, man, in Houston. I mean, I mean, dude owns a brothel in Houston. Yeah, David, if you're reading these, keep shitting in your hats, all right? Now keep in mind, this is where everybody was stuck during this fucking hurricane in Houston. They were all locked down here. They couldn't go anywhere. They can't go anywhere, you guys. They don't have any fucking cars. Nobody can go anywhere from this place, man. There's probably a food shortage, fucking shower, water, everything. All basic amenities are probably fucking diminishing greatly at this cold hotel. And that's why I've been fucking urging the government to step in. The IRS, why I filed reports with the FBI, state, local, every fucking organization that I possibly could, I've called. Dude, it's about 10 minutes. It's not even far, dude. It's not far. And it's not in the greatest part of town. Go figure. David buys some fucking hotel in a fucking trashy part of town. Oh, dude, this place is going to be full of fucking mold, man. I guarantee it. Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God. Mold forms so fast. And David probably doesn't have insurance to fucking mitigate the mold. This place is going to be another fucking money pit of David's. David bought this place thinking he was going to turn it into a fucking, some kind of great fucking campus, but it turned into a fucking brothel, man. All right, big shout out to one of our subscribers on the back end that doesn't want to be named. Got you. How you doing today? Yeah, so that you're watching, okay? I'm not going to mention your name because you asked that I not mention your name, but you know who you are. This was the first cult we went after, all right? And this is a real deal. We found out through several sources that they were running prostitution out of this place, man. We're trying to figure out what the get down was, right? We're trying to figure out, okay, what's the get down? But fucking in steps fucking Mahesh Express. And then we all found out what was going on. We're like, there it is. There's the missing link. Mahesh Express was the missing link. We're fucking banging our heads trying to figure out, like, what's the link here? What's going on? What's the organized criminal activity behind the curtain of the cults? Okay, power was out for a week. I'm on call to work. FEMA and Texas wind claims did the freeze in 2021. Okay, so we got it. That's right, Eric Schumann. You do you do NatCat, don't you? Yeah, you do NatCat. Nah, man, I got you guys. If people, like I said, if you don't want to be mentioned on the channel, let me know. I'll give you guys shout outs, man. But yeah, it's one of our other subscribers that is local to the area, actually. So, actually, we're neighbors. So, kind of cool. They found the channel through some other means. And, but yeah, so the power was out here for over a week, man. So yeah, we got people here who are confirming everything. The power was out for a week. Now imagine being in this hotel for a fucking week without food. Water. It was, dude, and this was only a Cat 1. You guys, you got to figure, this was only a Cat 1 hurricane. It wasn't even a fucking Cat 5, man. And I watch the weather. I'm a nerd when it comes to weather. Let me tell you something. The Gulf Coast is extremely fucking hot this year. And if we get any kind of hurricanes, they're going to be devastating because the water is primed for rapid intensification, which means we got deep water and it's hot. Right, Super Typhoon Haiyan back in the I forget what year it was, in the Philippines. It shot across the equator over this really deep hot water, and it intensified to fucking like 200 something miles an hour. Insane. It was insane. That can happen in the Gulf Coast this year, and if it does, Houston's in a fucking bad shape. Yep. But in Houston, what happened? It's so bad in Houston because they don't have a right of way for the poles, man. These big trees are falling on all the power lines, and it's like, okay, you got to fix your right of way. Now, in Houston, for some reason, it gets so bad. It gets so bad in Houston. I don't know why. Don't know why, man. But the Gulf Coast is primed this year for big hurricanes. If there's the right process and the right weather pops up, we'll get a Cat 4 this year for sure. If not a Cat 5. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We got all these fucking rich pastors there running the fucking state. Exactly. Well, yeah, see, they have power poles here, but the power poles are falling onto the fucking, or the trees are falling onto these power poles. They give out grants for 3 to 5K per person emergency grant. I wonder if David would get this, so he could possibly. Okay, so Eric, could David, Eric, with what you do, could David or his members claim grants for this type of thing? Like David could file a grant. Hey, Billy, what's up? So could David file a grant and get money from FEMA for the damages? He's all that. If I do, I can go buy more prostitutes from Mahesh and his wife, from him and his trashy wife. Man, $3,000 to $5,000 grants. Fuck. Yeah, I could see that though. But this, yeah, back to David. This was the first audit. We're doing a David E. Taylor update today, Bill. It's good to see you, brother. Welcome, man. Just like food stamp fraud, yes. Okay, cool. All right, that's good to know. Hey, be good, Dan. It's good to see you, brother, all the way from up north, man. Dad, have a good day, bro. The stage lawsuit's pretty much done. We're just waiting on final numbers. Just waiting on final numbers, man. That's it. David lost the lawsuit. He lost. We knew he would. We knew he would. We call Brother Thice, dude, we called that shit from the get-go, man. We called that shit from the motherfucking get-go. We're like, hey, man, that shit ain't never gonna fucking see the light of day. Yeah, it could be a few more weeks, man. It could be a few more weeks. But then again, the judge ultimately has the final say, too. She could still be doing some shit on this case where it's like, we don't know about it. I know for sure the IRS has already revoked JMMI. Look at this fucking slimy, fucking slobby piece of shit. Look at him. Look at him. What a fucking piece of shit. Mahesh, you're such a fucking slob. You and your trashy ass bitch wife. Your wife, you know what's funny, Mahesh? You know what was funny? You know what's funny, Mahesh? Is your wife thought she was going to intimidate me by taking fucking pictures of me. You had more to lose than I do. Trust me, Mahesh. That's why you're not doing shit. Yeah, final numbers will be the nail in the coffin for David E. Taylor. But I don't think they're going to be as astronomical as we think about in the millions, but it's going to be in the hundreds of thousands for sure. And he doesn't get the stage. So technically, yeah, he did lose millions. He'll lose a few million on the stage. Mm-hmm. He'll lose a couple million on the stage. FEMA hands out money like cotton candy up to about 5K after they can get low interest loans. Okay. Yeah, but see, David, I don't think he'll be able to get a low interest loan. Yep, I'm guessing 3. Yep, that's where I was going to say, Uncle Jake, 3 to 5. Yeah, give or take a few hundred. It's going to be on the higher end, I think. Yeah, so David drops fucking millions into this. Still has to pay a judgment, doesn't have anything to show for it. Yeah, and he wanted to buy the Boeing campus. Oh, yeah. Bowie campus sold. You guys want to see who it's sold to? David, what a fucking loser. This is Fox 2 St. Louis. And I don't take sides, and I don't fucking have a favorite news station, you guys. I typically don't watch the news. Just keep that in mind. I don't. They're all fucking fucked up.
St. Louis County from the Denver area is raising some eyebrows.
Those damn Catholics.
Comes as dozens of Catholic parishes here are closing. Fox 2's Andy Banker has an
Those darn
exclusive interview
Catholics.
with the graduate school's president who wants to clear up any concerns.
This property has long been one of St. Louis County's best kept secrets. There are people who have lived here their whole lives with no idea what's beyond the gates and the guardhouse back there. Well, that's changing now. There's a new owner with a story to share. A word that comes to mind when seeing the property from Bommarito Automotive Group Skyfox is majestic. The new owner has...
I know. Imagine being David and this fucking property said, hey, I'm going to go buy this property for $25 million, okay? Hey, we need $25 million to buy this property, all right? Imagine going here and then fucking...
quite a few more.
A place to pray and to contemplate and to reflect and be renewed. It wasn't on my radar for us to move, 5 months ago, 4 months ago. I wasn't even thinking about this, but then we found like the perfect place for our growth. Now we're coming to St. Louis.
The Augustine Institute Catholic Graduate School and multimedia provider is coming to this from this, a Denver area office building. The school has closed on the sale of Boeing's Corporate University Training Center, which the company stopped using during the pandemic. The Augustine Institute's president says it is investing more than $50 million for the purchase and operating costs of a 286-acre site that includes 4 buildings for classrooms and more, plus the historic Deloge Chateau built in the 1920s and 5 miles of nature trails. Though the sale comes as the St. Louis Archdiocese is closing or merging more than 50 parishes and schools, the Augustine Institute is funded by student tuition, sales of Catholic schools.
Look at this place, man. Look, it's absolutely immaculate. It's beautiful. It's a fucking beautiful campus, right? And David's all, hey, everybody, I'm going to teach here. And you know what? I'm going to live in the mansion on the hill, and everybody's got to stay down here. And then Apostle stays here in the mansion, okay? Y'all get to stay down in the dorms. Oh, my God. Dude, we did a cost justification analysis report on this. Trust me, there's people on the back end who have really cool programs. I'm not going to say who they are, but you know who you are, who have actually punched numbers into some cost justification analysis programs for deals like this, and they said it's fucking insane. Oh, man. Oh, they'd have to fucking get David like a golf cart, dude. He would. David wouldn't be able to walk from building to building. You'd fucking roll from building to building. The Catholic Church says, sorry, no, David, we're buying this place out from under you. What a big slap in the face. David says, we're going to buy this, everybody. We're going to buy this campus. The upkeep alone would cost you, fuck, man. I don't even know, man. Just to mow the fucking grass. Holy shit, man. Just to think. To mow the grass on this place, you guys. Just to have guys mow the grass. Like, honestly, just the grass, man, for the summer and the spring. What are we talking? Probably like a few $100,000, maybe? Yeah, glad he never got a C-17. Yeah, such an idiot. He's like, we're getting a C-17 Globemaster, everybody, and we're going to do fucking supply drops, but only they're going to be donut drops, okay? And they're going to be to my residential center. Yeah, he needed a gator. Yeah, the groundskeeping on this place is a full-time job. Just the groundskeeping alone would cost you $1 million plus a year, easily. You got shrubbery, you got trees. You know, when you got trees that get sick, you got to treat them. This place requires an immense amount of upkeep and money to maintain, you guys. That's why David could never do it. Oh my God, the fucking leaf cleanup. Holy shit, Uncle Jake. Yeah, the leaf cleanup alone. Yeah. Nice place for renewal, right? But this is who bought it, the Catholic Church, man.
School materials and subscriptions to its multimedia service. It is not funded by the Archdiocese or the Catholic Church. Only about 50 of its more than 550 students are on campus in Colorado. That is expected to triple here.
It used to be known as the Rome of the West. As the country was expanding, it was from St. Louis that the church in the entire western half of the country was taken care of and nurtured. And we hope to make St. Louis a city on a hill again.
He says it's America's largest graduate school of theology, and classes will begin in St. Louis County in September. Andy Banker, Fox 2 News.
All right. So David basically lost that to the Catholic Church, okay? David lost that to the Catholic Church. It's a beautiful place. And yes, the cleaning bill, my God. And even again, the cleaning bill on something like this. Now think of something just same, right? No different here. We're no different here than any other cleaning bill. You got maintenance, you got upkeep, you got water bills, you got electric bills. If those bills don't get paid, the lights don't stay on, people don't stay cool, the ACs don't work, the filters don't get cleaned, the pools don't get maintained. Everything about these places is upkeep. They're money pits, just like David's fucking Nelly mansion. They're all money pits, you guys. They cost just an immense amount of wealth to upkeep. I don't know how David's keeping up all the taxes on all of them. I know David the Pope got outplayed by the real Pope. He's on hey, everybody, fuck that real Pope, okay? I'm actually the real Pope. I'm the poo-poo Pope. I'm the poo-poo Pope, everybody. Hey, Catherine, you watching today, sweetheart, or what? In the Houston Colts Center. $25, dude. That's what I'm thinking right off the top of my head. 25. Could be more, could be less. But again, just my gut instinct tells me 25. Maybe more, dude. Oh, yeah. Yep. David's other connections, yeah. Stop posting about him, absolutely. He's been exposed, and so is Catherine Crick. Like, look at this. Look at the thumbnail at the bottom right here. Look at this. Right down here at the bottom. Look, there's David E. LeVay and Catherine Crick. He did say he was the real Pope at one time. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He did say he was the real Pope. You're absolutely right. He did. He's like, I'm the real Pope, everybody. We're like, no, fuck, you're not. Fucking, you wish. I was looking at a JCPenney ad earlier. Now, all of a sudden, I get fucking JCPenney's. Fucking A. But yes, David did say he was the real Pope at one time. But honestly, I mean, there's really not much left of it, man. There's not much left. This audit, when Mahesh showed up, I'm telling you, Mahesh Express fucking blew it all open, man. This stupid fuck should have just kept his fucking nose out of it. Shouldn't have showed up. He should have let the cops deal with us. Oh, man, this him stepping into it was the dumbest thing ever. Yep. This opened it all up. This opened it up. All we had to do was look up Mahesh, and we found out what he was into. I mean, Mahesh, he runs a pay-by-the-hour motel in Houston called the Lotus Inn. It's over off Telephone Road or some shit, Telegraph Road or something. It's basically this fucking strip where you go pick up hookers and drugs, man. And his hotel's right there. Yeah, the money they made in the past, exactly, Thais, it's going to be gone. That money, if you got the buildings, absolutely. And Mahesh got the prostitutes. He knows the people. I'm telling you. He's got the building. So does David. He's got the women. He's got the building. Hey, Donna B. Yep. Prostitution is big. Prostitution, human trafficking, it's all huge in America right now. Why? Because our fucking borders. I mean, it's big everywhere. I don't think we want to know how much money it costs just running JMMI. Well, just imagine David's maxi pad habit. That alone is going to be a $30,000 a year habit. Hey, what's up, Trip9? How you doing today, bro? Doing all right today, bro?
Austria. Well then, good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Yep. He lost the lawsuit. Now what? Exactly. What's next for David? He's most likely, we might see him soon again. I personally don't think so because he's too much of a degenerate fucking land walrus, Trip 9. In the Netherlands, and all students paid €300 per month, and we lived in 4 people in one room in a very basic building. Yeah, human trafficking's big, man. It's lucrative. You make a lot of money. Exactly, Donna. Their property taxes, they own multiple properties. We know that. Their property taxes alone, man. The property taxes alone. Your eye's better, but you're confused. Yeah, it happens. But no, we know that they got multiple properties, and you're right. The property taxes alone, holy shit. You go to St. Louis. Let's see. You want to go to St. Louis property search, right? You go business or let's see name. Let's see. That's personal property. You don't want personal property. St. Louis County. Let's see here. There it is. That's what I'm for. There we go. All right. Oh, I think David's burnt out. Fuck yeah, dude. He's got to be, man. I mean, honestly, bro. No, that ain't it. That's personal property. Oh, here it is. Real estate information. They changed everything on. Okay, here we go. Let's go to, we'll go to business name. We've already looked up the taxes on this, man. Like, they got to pay taxes on all of these, you guys. What you fucked up part, dude, as far as the IRS goes, we'll never know about a tax investigation. I know for sure when you get revoked, it's a good probability that you're getting investigated. No, I don't know what David's credit score. I got locked out. I got locked out, man. They kicked me out. They found out they didn't like that. I'm sure it's probably around the 700s or so. Once we found out how much his credit score was, he started paying off his bills real quick. All right, so 25,000. That's just one property, okay? So this is yearly. Yep, exactly. Exactly, residential centers. His daily operating expenses are out of control. If they actually track them, you're talking thousands of dollars per day for Tampa, Houston, Taylor, and his mansions. Nobody is running the ship. It is a sinking financial ship. It's like they fucking threw all the money off, and now the ship is sinking. I mean, this is what they have to pay yearly, okay? David is responsible for this. Whoever fucking signed the lease on this, they are now responsible for it yearly, all right? Yearly. They're responsible for that payment yearly. And guess what? That's the residential center. This is Nellie's property right here. Give or take the same for the tax info. Maybe about 25 grand. Yeah. Right there. Just on 2 properties. That's a big fucking hit, man. Dude, that 50 grand? Fuck. That's a lot of money. 18205 Hager Lane. This is another really nice property. 22 grand. So what? That's where we're about 73,000. Okay, there's 73,000. That's on 3 properties. All right. So that's a house. That's a house. So house. These are all just, this is a nice property too. Yeah, Crick is known way more, but she's so $5,000 on that. That's just a property. So just on 4 properties, what we're right about $80,000 just on 4 properties. Yeah, dude, it was right here, prostitution, bro. Daniela, right here, prostitution. This guy, we were trying to figure out where's the money coming from, and it was this motherfucker right here, prostitution, human trafficking, most likely. This guy, it is into some bad shit, man. I already found out, dude. This guy's already been looked at by our feds, all right, and by the ATF and shit like that. I don't know what he was looked at for the ATF, but I know once you fucking are on their radar, they never go away. But this stupid fuck, whatever he's doing. Yeah, David, if you would have just paid Rick the $100,000 back, man, you'd still be active, but you're too fucking greedy, you slob. That's where it's coming from. Exactly. Crick's going to go down soon, too. You're right, 999. Crick's going to go down, and she'll go down for similar crimes. Money laundering, possibly some drug crimes and shit like that. Yeah. David's doing some really dirty shit laundering money. Oh, Kathleen? Oh, she looks like shit, dude. Look at this. Hey, Trip9. Hey, bro. Hey, Valerie Evans. How you doing today? It's good to see you. We're talking about the update on David. We're talking about operating expenses of all these properties just now. And this is...
And be excited.
And Daniela was just asking. Kathleen Woods. Kathleen Klein. It used to be Klein, but I think she went back to her last name, Woods. She was married to a firefighter at one time. Left the cult. Left her husband for this cult with her daughters. Her daughter is down here in this cult, in this Houston hotel, man. Like, Kathleen, that's the life you wanted for your daughter, to be living in some swampy ass hotel? Kathleen, honestly, that's what you wanted for your kids? But this is Kathleen. She's been in the cult for, a long time. God. Yeah, her youngest should be a fucking model, but she's stuck in this cult. Yeah, Kathleen's daughters, if you guys ever watch this, you guys are beautiful enough to be models and you shouldn't be there. You guys might think it's cool and like you're doing this great thing. I get that. Hey, it's okay. You can still believe in God and not be in this fucked up cult, man. Yeah, David still has control of all the women. I know he does. Yeah, that's the shitty part about it, is there's this really sick mind control that's going on there with David, man, and he has control of all these women. Yeah. July 31st through August 4th, the Miracle Crusade. Most likely going to be another fucking reruns. No, just the one, the youngest one, Val, is in Texas. The other two, I think they're up north. The youngest one is down here in the hotel. Yep. The youngest one's down here with her. Don't get it, Kathleen. This is what you wanted for your life and for your daughters. This is your idea of glory. Living in this cult hotel in Houston. And I mean, honestly, Kathleen, how was living there the last week in that fucking shitty ass hotel?
Acceptable to God, doing things
like,
his
listen,
way, his will. You know, that song.
Ashley, we do not know. You know what, Ashley, if you're watching this, Ashley, if you ever get a hold of this, Ashley, you know which Ashley? Ashley, we're rooting for you, man. We have not seen her in almost a year, you guys. That last time we seen concerning, to say the least. Yeah. For Ashley, if you're hearing this and you ever find this, you need help and you feel like you're stuck still, hey, you get with us, Ashley. We'll help you out, all right? Ashley, we're here to help you. We know what's going on there. Well, November 12th of this year. Yes, no Ashley in over a year, Valerie. Dead fucking serious, man. Not even close to bullshitting. We're coming up on a year. Because what happened was we saw a little bump and we called her out for being pregnant, and then all of a sudden we didn't see her anymore. Not even fucking close to joking, Valerie. Yeah, that's real. We called her out for being pregnant, and then all of a sudden they took her off of the platform. They no longer allowed her to be on stage with anybody. Yep. Hey, what up? What up, Javi? But yeah, that was the last time we seen her. September, I think, last year. Late August, early September. Haven't seen her mom either. October 2023, that's when we saw her crying. Exactly. We saw her crying October 2023. And then prior to that, we saw her, what was it? July, like September, July, August, September sometime, Uncle Jake? And that was the last time we seen her, man. Yep. Yep. Yes. Yes, Eric. Yes. After he's got him pregnant.
Right there. On page 11 of this tax return, can you read?
Valerie, if it's one person I'm concerned about, it's Ashley. Out of all the people there. Yeah, Ashley, I care about you. I care about you, and I'll do anything I can in my power to help you get the fuck out of there. All right? I know you're in a bad situation. I've known you're in a bad situation, and I've known that for quite a while, actually, since I started this. The last time we seen her was last year, you guys. We haven't seen Ashley in almost a year. And we did. We called her out for having a baby bump. And some of the women are like, is she pregnant? And I had a hard time believing it, but once they took her off stage, yeah. I have to believe it now, because where the fuck is she all of a sudden? She was out doing a fucking bit one night with David. We're all just kind of watching, observing, and that's what we've done here for the last several years with David, is watch his cult and just break it apart. Exactly. He took their family fortune. Oh my God. I don't know how many fortunes this guy has fucking taken and swindled out of people. He's the swindling saint right here, this one. This guy's a real piece of shit, man. This is the first cult we stopped, and we did stop him. He is nothing more, you guys. Hit that like. No, different Ashley. Different Ashley. There's a different Ashley in here. And, oh man, yeah, how many years did fucking David sucking out of people? We don't even know. Yep, Ashley gained a lot of weight fast and had a jelly bean bump. That's what everybody was saying, and I was seeing it too. I was like, uh-oh. And David, being the fucking slobby fuck that he is, it wouldn't surprise me if you got her pregnant, honestly. Let's see if we can find some of Ashley here. That way people can see. Yeah, it was a lot of money, but you know what? You know what he did? He had to he forced David to change his fucking
This
Apple
is
Pay.
the kickoff for reaching 7 billion.
Shut the fuck up, Joseph, you slobby piece of shit. All right, here's Ashley. I know it's hard to see her right now, but this is Ashley, the little blonde girl. Here she is right here. Okay, this is Ashley right here. This is 2 years ago.
And
yes, next person.
Yes, sir. And then
Go on.
People are sending in some of their visitations they've been receiving. One lady by the name of Mary, she sent in her husband's visitation that
That's Ashley right here.
He had last night. And the Lord came and told him while he was sleeping, he said, believe, I am here. Believe in me, I will come.
Yep, and then when we saw her in October, she had a bump right here. Yep. This was, yeah. This is Ashley, though, for people who are wondering. There's Ashley Ware, then there's Ashley Larimer. Yep. Dude, this is 2 years ago, dude. I don't think she's looking this good right now, man. I think she had a kid. But yeah, yep, October 2023, man, is when she was crying on stream. It was so bad, man. It was so bad. You know, whatever happened prior to her going on that stream that day. I don't want to know. Whether it was good or bad, whatever it was, it caused some kind of emotional response that Ashley got on the stream, which is, you know what, Ted? Yep, David's been confirmed grooming. Yeah, David, no, we've multiple surviving members of this cult have come out and said, yes, David grooms young women. David is a sexual predator. David is 100% a fucking sexual predator, you guys. And it is predicando verdad. Yeah. Poor girl, dude. Poor girl. That Nelly property, guess what? Her mom dumped her fortune into it, I guarantee it, and gave it to David. She bought it and then gave the property to David. He probably told David, like, I'm going to fix it up and you guys can come live in it. But no. Hey, Matthew Moore, how you doing today, brother? Good to see you. Welcome, man. We're talking, we're doing a David E. Taylor update today. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, you guys, people that are new to the channel, right? Go and listen to the interviews of Clifton and Valerie, all right? If you got time, if you're sitting at your computer desk and you're just doing some data entry and all you got to do is just listen, pop in one of the interviews. Some of them are several hours long because that's what it took. I highly recommend you guys go listen to those, listen intently, and listen to the damage this piece of shit is doing to people, that has done, is still doing, and will continue to do until the government steps in and just shuts these fucks down, man. Yeah, and unfortunately, everything that Valor, it sucks. It sucks that people have to go through this, and people ask why we're here doing this. Why? Well, because there's real people here. I've done multiple interviews on my channel with surviving members of this cult right here, man. It goes on. I mean, these are all interviews right here. Talk to spending habits. Here's one right here. Check this out. This is just a clip.
Home studio? Pro studio?
This is Clifton describing his spending habits. He's still recruiting, yes. We're talking to...
Never mind.
Go ahead,
I'm
Valerie.
getting ready to make jokes. Now that's bad.
Let it rip.
Let it rip.
No,
we love joking here.
One thing Cliff, we were talking yesterday, and I think this is important. And you said how David disperses the money through different people in the cult to spend on certain items. Can you explain that a little bit?
Oh yeah. So backtracking to what we were talking about earlier tonight was when we went on that trip to Florida and I lost his wallet. So he had Daniel come down to Florida because he was just going to have me down there, but because I lost the wallet, he had Daniel come too. And so So when Daniel came,
Be good,
Daniel
Trip9.
had his own bank card. Like it wasn't associated with the cult or anything. David's name wasn't on it. The cult's name wasn't on it. So it was just Daniel's. And then, so what happens was, what he would do was put money on our cards. He would transfer money, or he'll give us cash to put into our own accounts that had our names on it. And he would do, whatever the amount of money was that was needed for whatever task that he needed done specifically. But he would do it like that, man. And I think that he did it that way so that he could say, maybe he was paying people, and he really wasn't, but as far as a paper trail, it would show that it was going into our accounts and it was being marked as payment for services or whatever the case. But in reality, it was just going into our account so that we could spend it without it bringing any type of attention to the cult, just in case the IRS and things look into it. Because that when that happened, this was right after the deposition. Daniel had just got that card right after the deposition. The deposition came out publicly in December 2015. We was in Florida in February 2016. So a month and a half, 2 months later was when, Daniel had got that card.
Man. So he's taking church funds out of the church account and dispersing it into other people's bank accounts. That way,
to spend on him.
To spend on him. That way, it doesn't look like a paper trail.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, I thought it was weird that he gave me $5,000 in cash. I'm like,
in cash.
Why would you give that to me in cash?
So David just gave you $5,000 cash for what?
Well, when
he's all, hey, here's my donor's money.
He told me,
hey, want some donor money?
Well, he told me he was going to give me, around $2,500. I don't know where he came up with that amount, but I guess to help me move or whatever. And he didn't do it for a while, and I wasn't after his money or anything, so I never sent anything to him. I never asked him about it. I just let it go because I'm like, well, if he wants to, he can, whatever. And then he would mention the second time going to Israel, he said he wanted me to go, so he paid for me, and he didn't give me the money, but he paid for me to go to Israel the second time. And I don't know, like a couple weeks before, well, maybe like a couple months, he mentioned about the money again, saying he never really gave it to me, whatever. And then literally, it probably wasn't more than 1 week before I left St. Louis, he just up and said he was going to give me the money he never gave me before, and he gave me $5,000. And I was like, at that point, I never asked him for money, never cared about money or anything like that. But I sure took it at that point because I knew I was on my way out. And I'm like,
you know what, Val? That's such a boss move. They're like, yo, fuck that. I took the money. Fuck that. Give me the money. I'll take it. I'm out later. No, this, Valerie, based off what you told me, it's helping. It's helping. So no, shout out to you and Cliff for your bravery, man. That was so much. That was some on. It really was. It still is to this day. I'll go back and listen to those parts because they're so funny. Yeah, huge shout out to you guys, man. Big shout out. Like what you guys did, you guys are braver than me. Fuck.
Thank you. Because I'm going to need this to move back home.
You're like, yo, fuck you for fucking me over. Thank you for the $5,000. I'm going to move myself back home. Thank you. Fuck you. Have a nice life.
Yeah. Yeah. And he gave that to me cash. And I remember when we went to Paris, he took $7,000 out in cash. I'm like, who gets thousands of dollars out in cash? I could not understand, but I didn't ask any questions.
How long were you guys in Paris?
I'm just like, in cash, really?
How long were you guys in Paris for?
Maybe 3 or 4 days.
And what
3 days, maybe.
What did he take you to Paris for? Was there a reason for it?
I think it was because when was that?
Did you say something had happened and it was?
I think he was. Yeah, I think it was when. Yeah, it was after that grand old Thanksgiving night when I found all those messages.
Yeah, that night.
I remember that night. I found all those messages and, I saw he was talking to all these women and I was all upset. Well, then, he tries to reel you back in and he tries to lay it on thick and, kind of make up for that. I think that was because, he wanted to make up for that whole thing. So he came up with, going somewhere pretty special. And I guess because he was already going to Europe for services, he was just, well, let's go to Paris after that, So.
You got the troll. Go figure. David has, so that's what David does to wash money and shit, right? I gotta say it, man. There's so many different parts where, look, slave labor.
And so, yeah, man, the living conditions is, they were horrible. And that was my own personal experiences, even when I had to live in that mansion with David, people look at the mansion and say, oh man, you get to stay there. It ain't nothing but a slave quarter. You're not there with your feet kicked up, living lavish.
Question.
Uh-huh.
We got reports that it is kind of set up like a slave quarter. Is that true?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is, man. He don't allow you to really get a chance to kick back and relax. You're not allowed that. You're not allowed that part of your humanity. You're not allowed to and dress up and watch David's stupid birthday celebration, right? From the cult. Guess what? They're a traitor, they're a devil, and pack your bags. And you're going to hell when you leave. You know what I'm saying? So he controls everything, every aspect. And so while them people getting up there with them fake smiles and, yeah, we love you, Apostle. You're the great. No, you're not the greatest. You ain't nothing. You are trash. That's why you have people, you force people to tell you how great you are. Because if you was really that great, people would do it on their own. They wouldn't have to be taught and coached. And people who are really loved and celebrated for real, they don't have to pay for their own parties, especially from donor money. People who love them will throw their birthday parties and their celebrations and celebrate their life. But secretly, there's a lot of people there who don't really care for David. They're just afraid to say it. And I'll even go as far to say that there's some who probably even hate him. I'll say that just based off of conversations that I've had with people over the years, many of them who are still there. And you can't say I influenced them, David, because I just let them vent. I let them talk. I never gave my opinion on anything. So,
dude, and you know what, Eric? I'm starting to think the dude's fucking on a hospital bed at this point, man. Honestly, if we don't see him anymore, dude, the last time we saw him, Eric, he looked really, really, really bad, bro. Dude couldn't even lift his own fucking leg up on a fucking ottoman, bro. He was struggling. I'm telling you, David's lower half is probably bigger than his upper half, man. Like, his legs are probably fucking 100, 200 pounds each. No joke. David is not a healthy man.
It's only a matter of time before other people start leaving. So we know that for sure. And even currently, man, you know, some of the people that's there, just from what I heard, you know, it's people on the outside that have some access to a few people that are talking, that are speaking about some things. And so he thinks that, you know, just because he controls their phones and all of that, that, you know, people ain't going to escape. Ever since I came out and speaking about the truth of the matter of all of this, he locked them down even more. And so we know his MO, you know, anytime.
That was 100% true. What Cliff just said right there, and this was months ago. This was probably last year sometime. And the last year, this was 100% true. Whenever shit goes out about David, he'll lock everybody down. And this definitely would have been reasons to lock everybody down. These people coming out and talking out about David, Valerie, Cliff. There's some other guys out there who've talked, and if you guys are ready still, man, we're still here fighting the fight for you guys. Just keep that in mind. Just because we don't do content on David, don't think for 1 second we've taken our eyes off of him. David, I haven't taken my eyes off you. No, but none of us have. And yeah, David, he's most likely suffering from diabetes, hypercholesterol. I'm telling you, he's just not in good shape. David is in piss poor shape. Had he used some of the gym equipment and maybe eaten a vegan diet, he would have been okay.
Somebody says something about him and starts revealing who he truly is, that's when he wants to lock the camp down even more. And that's why he got it set up like slave quarters. You know, he wants to know everything about the people. He moves people.
Ted, I think he's hiding from everything. I don't think necessarily from us, but I think he knows what's coming. And I think he knows there's nothing he can do. Yep. Exactly, Donna B. We just relaxed because you seemingly ceased to be on the BS. Exactly, we stopped. When you stop, we stop. Oh, David's uncontrolled, Eric Schumann. David's uncontrolled. Yep. He eats and drinks whatever he wants. Yep.
All over the place. You know, he traffics people from one state to the next. He don't care if people got children with other people outside of the court. And he don't care if the person who's steadily moving them children can get in trouble with the law. He don't care about none of that. He goes against court orders. It doesn't matter to David. He just moves people around as he wills because he thinks he's above the law. And I mean, Alex, man, just look at how he spoke about the judge and, you know, those attorneys from the deposition after he got out of there, you know, and if he can talk about them types of people who really have some type of authority here, what you think he's doing to the staff who he's diminished their own identity and made them feel like they're less than nothing. And so he don't let them sleep. He works them to the bone. They can't go out and buy their own food because they don't have any money. They can't spend the food stamps that they have. And so all of these things goes into your living conditions, man. And, you know, like we talked about before, that's why they get so excited about a hotel room. You know, it's almost like when you're 8 or 9 years old and your parents, y'all go out of town and you get a hotel and you're excited about, yay, we get to go to the swimming pool. And, you know, that's how they are right now, man, because they've been deprived of normal living conditions and a normal life, you know, and they probably saying, I don't want a normal life. And David, yeah, we don't have a normal life over here. You know, you couldn't handle it, Cliff. Check this out. A normal life, I mean, it's just being an adult, being able to take care of yourself, the basic necessities. They stinking. They can't just, hey, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm about to go and shower. No, they got to be right there, front and center where David tells them to be at. And it's total control, man. That's why you see all the men up there. That's why they all docile. You know, he takes over their minds. You know, that's why, yes, sir, Apostle. Okay, Apostle. He got nothing but yes men. Anybody who challenges his thoughts, he want to get rid of them. You know, and yeah, man, he's a total slob, a total jerk, a total liar, and he's possessed, man. He's possessed by demons. He's possessed by Satan himself. Because I'm gonna tell you, and it ain't just me, but there's other people.
Yes, Cat Mom.
Who've had satanic
Yes, Cat Mom.
visitations there. And I'm not talking about just like a demon.
I believe it.
I'm talking about Satan.
No, we're just doing an update on David, and we're just going over some videos, listening to like the highlights, man. Just giving updates on everybody, and people were asking about a certain video, and here we go.
Father God, we just come before you tonight, God, and we just.
This is Ashley.
Father God, we just come before you tonight, God, and we just intercede, God, for just the hearts of just the people that are involved in this witchcraft, God, and for the hearts of the people that are involved in this darkness, God. And we just ask that you'd send forth deliverance tonight, Father, that you would reach in to those dark places, God, that you would reach in and that you would save them, God, that you would show them your power, God, that you'd release visitation.
Yeah, it's very clear that she was crying prior to. You could see. It was very clear.
Father.
She was, yeah. And I sent this up the chain to everybody I could. Yeah, this is distraught crying. Whatever happened prior to this, I don't know, man. But I'm pretty sure it had to do with the fucking slob and the green fucking velvet jacket, that piece of shit. Fucking fucker. Hey, be good, cease and desist. Have a good day, man.
God, we just come before you tonight, God, and we just intercede, God, for just the hearts of just the people that are involved in this witchcraft, God, and for the hearts of the people that are involved in this darkness, God. And we just ask that you'd send forth deliverance tonight, Father, that you would reach in to those dark places, God, that you would reach in and that you would save them, God, that you would show them your power, God, that you'd release visitations upon our country, Father, to save those that are bound, God, those that have no hope in the darkness, God, those that are unreachable, God, those that are untouchable, God. We ask that you would.
You know, Val, it was something enough for her to be upset to come and to come on camera with her eyes all puffed out. Body language says a lot. The hair over the eyes, everything speaks here that something happened. Something happened prior to this, and this was the last time we saw her on camera crying. Was this time?
Would send forth your visitations, God, that you would personally walk in to those places, God, into those places where only you can reach, God. And we just ask that you'd release visitations into those places, God, that you'd send forth your testimony to reach these people, God, that you'd send forth your testimony into the hearts, the minds, the mouths of these people, God, that what they have been bound in the secret places, God, that they would
Nice kitty, cat mom. Meow. This is what cat mom looks like in real life, like when the rage comes out of her. Is she still with him? Fuck yeah. Well, no, we were just talking about that, Mark. Maybe she got out. But here's cat mom when she's cat mom God. Meow, kitty. Yeah, I think that was going to be around his birthday. Yeah, she was terrorized in that, man. Absolutely. I figured this is good part to stop since it's a fucking commercial. I know cat mom shot meow. Yeah, she's not in the compound. David's gonna have her. Oh, poor kitty.
be set free to proclaim on the mountaintops, God, of the power of who you are, God.
Yeah, that picture was him of his birthday in August. And that was before he fucking gained like 400 pounds in a couple months. This was the last time we actually saw him standing up. The last time we saw him. And if anybody wants to see the rest of this video, here it is right here. If you want to do your own body language analysis on it, feel free. But the last time we saw the walrus actually live, which honestly, I mean, I think it was pre-recorded too, was, where was it? No, it was Palm Sunday. April, May, June, July. Okay, Resurrection. Here we go. Right here. This was the last time. You can hear every. This is the last time we saw the fucking land walrus live right here. Big difference, right? Big difference. Big difference in the fucking walking fucking land velvet carpet that we saw in the other pictures, right? Big difference here. Look at him. Look at him. The fucking couch walrus, man. Fucking sofa walrus. Fucking sofa. He looks like shit, Val. I was telling you, man. He looks like shit. What's this? Oh, is that it? Oh, okay, there it is. Yep. There it is, Uncle Jake. Got it. Yep. Yep, they're all like praying and slaying in the spirit. Yep. That's it. Okay, so it was buried in the algorithm somewhere. They put a rerun over it, then they have these other dipshits. Yep. That's it. That's it. The timestamp is... Fuck, I don't know. Yep. I'm just going to put it in. Oh, yeah. Look at how sweaty he is. Hey, you know what, Donna? It's okay. Hey, Donna, that's healthy weight gain. Hey, when I quit smoking too, I put on weight. It happens. It's all right. That's healthy weight gain. Just watch your cravings for food, man. Just watch your cravings for food and just eat healthy snacks and shit like that. You'll be fine. I promise. If you have like sweet cravings, get like, I don't know, fucking Jolly Ranchers or like Werther's or something, or gum. That's what I did when congratulations on quitting smoking too, by the way. It's a fucking tough one, man. That's a tough one. Yep. Give it time. Give it time. I love to cook and eat too. Hey, just cook healthy shit. That's all you got to do. Just cook healthy stuff. Find like good healthy food like meats and stuff. Chicken, fish, you know. You'll be all right. A lot of chicken and fish. Keep a lot of white meats in your diet. You'll be fine. Yep. But good job, man. Because smoking's a fucking tough one. I quit too. It's hard. It's fucking hard, man. There's nothing easy about it. So fucking kudos to you, Donna. Keep it up. You won't regret it. I bet the biggest thing you noticed first was your pocketbook. Your fucking wallet got bigger real quick, didn't it? But yeah, look at how shitty he looks. Like Dice is saying, like you could see, you could see like his weight, right? And I don't dog up. I really don't. I not body shaming him, but you can tell. He's, oh yeah, hey, duck fat, cook with duck fat if you can get it, Donna. Duck fat's great, man. Duck fat's awesome. That's what I cook with, duck fat. Good stuff, man. If you could get duck fat, honestly, like look at him. Look at how, like when he moved just now, look at the size of him. Like he's broader than a fucking refrigerator. Look at him. Like look at, he takes up a lot of space. And Thice is right. He's on something. But Thice, think of the health problems he's... Oh, duck fat's great. Hang on. I'll send you a link for it. Yep. I'll send you the shit that I use. It's bomb. I love it. I love it. I cook with it all the time. Yeah, avocado oil is good. Olive oils, I try to use that sparingly. I try to use more fucking duck fat if I can. Yeah, duck fat's great, man. And again, look at goiter right here. This is sign of thyroid issue, okay? The profuse sweating, we're seeing multiple signs of diabetes, high cholesterol. Yeah. Again, David is probably pushing 400 pounds now. Yeah, those big ass blue chairs that he had, remember? When he was sitting in those blue chairs. Hey, Abe and Sarah, how you doing today? Yeah, olive oil, you got to watch the heat. Yep. Yep. Olive oil, you just got to watch the heat. We're talking about David E. Taylor today, Abe and Sarah. Trip 9. Some duck roulette. Yeah. It must have been cooked wrong, Ja G. That shit must have been cooked wrong, brother. But we're just talking like cooking oils and shit. But David's like, cooking oils? He's all, I just drink the whole bottle. He's all, he's all, fuck the cooking part of it. Just, yeah, his Gooch grease. Trip 9 says, David belongs in my 500-ton life. But David, it's, you know how they say God is merciful, but God has basically turned you into a fucking glutton, David. Like you couldn't be any more of a glutton and a prideful sloth than you have this last time we saw you. You look like the absolute dog shit, David. You should have just fucking stayed in your fucking cave.
And love on him and what he has done for us. When we know this is a time of praise for what he has done for us, I just felt led that we needed to come before God and to just worship him and love the Lord Jesus. How many of you love the Lord Jesus? That's why you came to this ministry, isn't that right? You came because of him. You came because of Jesus. And this is one of the most high holy days in the Christian world, but it's more to me than that. It's the high holy day of the very person that gave up everything for us. And he is everything. He did everything. He has everything. He's been given everything by God. God has entrusted him with all of humanity. God has entrusted Jesus with all of heaven and earth. He's entrusted Jesus with over all men. He says the head of the man is Christ. The head of
Happy Palm Sunday. And big shout out to Ken F for becoming a new baby daddy. Heard seed oil was the best to cook with. Yeah, grapeseed oil, it's a fast burner. It burns quick. Yeah, that's a flip side to it. Avocado oil is like probably one of the highest smokes. But yeah, last time we saw David, this was it right here. And even then, I don't think this was actually, I think it was like kind of, I don't know, man, just something ain't right about it. But it was like new content. And then again, when he came out from compared to his birthday, I mean, look at him. He's not a healthy man.
Christ is God. He said, all power is given unto me in heaven and earth when he rose from the dead. So everything belongs to him. And I realize that even more.
Yeah, he revealed it last night. They're going to have a baby girl. Yeah, he got his girl, Cat Mom. Yeah, he's super fucking pumped about it. I told him once he got the registry started to let us know, and we'll put it out in the community so we can fucking help him, man. Fucking help him get like some of that stuff going for his new baby girl, man. Oh yeah, flaxseed oil, actually, yeah. Flaxseed oil, that's what you fucking season cast irons with, actually. Oh, too many Big Macs. Yeah. Exactly, Steve. Exactly. And it was like, it was towards the end here where I noticed where it's like, he had a hard time lifting his fucking leg up. Watch. But I think they cut it out. Yeah, they cut it out. They cut that part out. Would make you commit gluttony. Sex if the baby is picked by who does the most work in the bed. Oh, man. Yeah, he can no longer support his... Exactly. They cut that part out, dude. Trip 9, they cut this part out right here because we were talking about it. Like, he had to look. He had to look to make sure, like, this was covering his legs. Because, look, even right here, you can see. Look. Dude, you can see. Yeah, they edited it out big time. But look at this, man. Holy shit. Wow. Like, look at him. Like, look at him right here. Look at this. Oh, man. Oh, shit. That's what I thought. Holy shit. Oh, he's easily 400 fucking pounds. He's easily 400 pounds. Without a doubt. They had to cover his ass up with this, man. And again, like, this is probably like a fucking quad XL, and he's bursting out of the seams on it. Yeah, David, for him to stand under his own weight, it probably wouldn't be possible anymore. He's very, very ill. Look at how he's leaning down. He's tripoding because he can't fucking breathe, man. He looks like absolute dog shit, man. That's why he's leaning over all the time. Wow. Oh, he's easily 400 pounds, man. Yep. Exactly. Diabetics get bad open sores on their legs. Yeah. For sure. That's what, dude, that's what happened to my uncle. He was diabetic. That's how ultimately, my uncle's demise started with the sore on the bottom of his foot. He was diabetic, and it started with an ulcer on the bottom of his foot. And it went from there. It got progressively worse. I remember it. I remember it. I remember how my uncle's condition progressed, and it all started, Abe and Sarah, with the ulcer on his foot about that big. That didn't heal. If David's getting sores on his foot, his mother walks with a cane, I'm sure he's walking with the cane now too, or they're pushing him around in a wheelchair. They're pushing fucking Morris here around with a wheelchair. All right, be good, Trip 9. Have a safe day, brother. Make that cheddar, bro. Earn that money and save it. Buy yourself a house, bro. That's no bullshit, Abe and Sarah. That's how my uncle ended up passing. It started with the ulcer on his foot, man. About the size of a quarter. Just, that's what happens. You lose blood flow to your legs. Yeah, she always threw it down but had to walk with it, right? So she was kind of part of the show then, trying to boost her son's ego. So, David, you couldn't even heal your mom. Well, he is. Kenneth Copeland's a fucking fossil. He's going to end up like Doyle Davidson, only just richer. Oh, man, your mom too. Yep. Yeah, if not taking care of it, exactly. If David's not taking care of his health, like you start getting ulcers on your foot, that's a no-go, David. And all he did this sermon here,
by experience, you can have that. with me.
Mostly just saying.
And then the third level is to suffer the loss of all things. So the first level is
David is so fucking displeased with his own appearance that he actually told them, "Hey, block out more of the screen." David had to tell his people to block the screen because he's so fucking displeased with his own appearance and his own fucking gluttony habits. Yeah, it never ends well for the person committing the con. I mean, look at him. I mean, you want to see... Fuck, man. Oh, he had rules about how to take pictures of him, huh? Yeah, his birthday's coming up. That's why he's doing his... I mean, his birthday week is coming up, yeah. Yeah. Yep, sure is. Oh, he loves celebrating his birthday. He loves celebrating his birthday. He loves it. His favorite day of the fucking year. That's the day he brings all his concubines out. Look at this fucking degenerate.
You were making back then, God is rewarding now. But it was an incredible transformation that there was no air conditioning back then. So when it was 0 and below 0 and
August 3rd.
In January, in August, July and August, like it is now, it'd be 90, 95, 100 inside the building because, it was a steel structure and it just like was a hot box, from the...
No shit, Rod Parsley, go figure, huh? Rod Parsley was exposed today as well for sex crime and being asked to step down. I told you guys, Robert Morris fucked it all up for everybody. Robert Morris, he stepped over the line. I knew Rod Parsley would be next. It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. Honestly, it would have surprised me if Kenneth Copeland's fucking done it too. He just never got caught for it.
The heat from the day just kept building and building and building. And then, at night it was just so hot. But you labored. The whole world, or none of the world knew what was going on, that you were just paying a price back then for the things you're seeing now. Just such a beautiful thing.
Yes, and I still honor Apostle C.L. Johnston, who opened that door there for me. He was like a father, of course, and I still love him. Of course, he's not with us today, but I still honor him for bringing me there. And it is so important to honor. I know his shades are absolutely fucking dumb, right, Valerie? Used. Amen. All right, let's get a little slideshow. Okay, this is Alexis. This is Alexis. This is Ashley's sister. This is Mariah. Joseph and Mariah are actually at the mansion in Florida doing the book club bullshit. And makes it seem like it's
one of the things the Lord spoke to me, he says, you must bring back the order, because in this generation, let me tell you what Satan is doing. He is messing with the order of God. This is why now you have...
God, welcome. Okay, this property. Hey, Marlon Jones, what up, brother? Good to see you, my guy. Welcome. We're talking about fucking General Gooch Grease missing in action. Exactly. All the pedos flock to the church to commit the crimes. Why? Because there's no oversight. Yep. All those guys allegedly are in on that, blaming a busy schedule for flying in private planes. Yeah, fucking right. I'm telling you, man, the church is fucking full of pedophiles. But, okay, so this property is 706 Guisando de Avila. This is the property they bought. Nope, they haven't sold any properties, Cat Mom. I don't think they can be. They can't. They don't have the money to sell them, I think.
Welcome everybody to the Woman of Destiny Book Club here with Apostle David E. Taylor. And my God, isn't that amazing virtual Arena Miracle Crusade promo that is coming up July 31st?
Hey, thank you, Apostle. Yeah, I'm going to sit here and just fucking slob on your fucking balls all day long because I don't have any of my own.
Isn't it amazing, Pastor Mariah? I cannot wait for this global, national, and international move of
Mariah's changed a whole bunch. She used to be bright and beautiful, man. Not anymore.
God. In 200 nations, Apostle Taylor will be streaming live from his place of shutaway, where he's been with God over 4 years, releasing the very word of the Lord and releasing the covenant of marvels. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I cannot wait. What a powerful introduction promo and what a powerful Women of Destiny book.
They don't get paid. None of these people get paid, bro. These people don't get paid. Why would they? Why would David pay his slave fucking workers, man?
Book club we're about to have today. Just want to welcome everybody across the world and an amazing Pastor Mark, what God is doing.
Yes, listen, that intro was fire. Okay, I know you all feel the glory of God. So listen, tonight is going to be an incredible night. Apostle, as you said, Pastor Joe is preparing an amazing message, has prepared an amazing message for the women tonight to really teach us God's order, God's way, and his heart for his daughters. And
notice the rocking back and forth.
You want to take this moment and begin sharing. Let everyone know to get on. They don't want to miss this tonight.
That's right. Share, share, share. There is a hand-picked message from Apostle from one of his Women of Destiny conferences. That
for real, he doesn't have any fucking balls of his own. That's why he's fucking slobbing on David's, Donna. For real. Oh, hey, Apostle, I'm fucking slob on your fucking balls. There's got to be a reason they stick around. Well, if they got out, my man, they wouldn't know. Honestly, these people wouldn't know what the fuck to do with their lives, man. Yep. I will never step foot in a church. Nope. I won't do it. Never. It's a fucking sick club, some of these churches, man. I'm sure my local town church is probably pretty decent, okay? I live in a small town. I'm sure it's a pretty decent church, all right? I don't like to judge every single church based off just some, right? I live in a small country town. I would like to think that there are some good pastors out here. I know of some. I got one at the Legion Hall I can fucking call up, and I feel comfortable enough to talk to the guy. And you know what they call him? They call him Preacher. They call him Preach. He's a very nice guy. Very nice man. Veteran, minister, fucking very nice guy. I can't blame all pastors for some fuck-ups, right? But I feel I'm with you, Steve. It is. It's a sick fucking club, man. And it's happening all over the place. And guess what? You guys, it's 2024. We shouldn't be fucking being scammed by these assholes any longer, right? I could see back in the 80s, right, when we didn't have social media and it didn't travel as fast. But you guys, it's fucking 2024. We're going into 2025 and people are still saying, I don't know why I'm being scammed by these people. Hang on. It's 2024. Why the fuck? We're right here talking about David. Exactly. People need to waken up and smarten up. The social media is right here. Why does everybody feel the need to follow these social media prophets? I don't get it. What is so hard about just picking up your Bible and reading it? Reading a fucking few verses a day, man. Reading a few verses a day and taking that into your day. Yeah. And same here in San Antonio, there's mega churches, dude. Where I live in the country, there's not. There's small churches, man. Exactly. But you know what? I just found out that YouTube, you can actually now pay for your views and subscribers through YouTube. So YouTube is now allowing you to pay for your views and your subscribers. YouTube, you're fucking dumb. Stupid. How fucking lame can you be to have people buy their views and subscribers. So they're on with the bot farms too. They're like, hey, looking good for our numbers. No, YouTube, you guys are a bunch of fucking idiots. I was like, hey, promote a video, but like, yeah, you buy this many views and subs for $200. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck YouTube, you're not fucking greedy enough. You gotta fucking have people buy their views and subs. Be more fucking greedy. No, it's not fucking honest, Valerie. It's not. It's not honest at all. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and buy my subs and views, okay? Just pay YouTube $200, and guess what? I'll get you 5,000 views, okay? I'll get you 200 subscribers for $200. YouTube, fuck you. I will never buy subs or views. Fuck you and your fucking monetization process. It's bullshit. I can't believe you guys are doing that, actually. I thought I was crazy with all these people getting views and subs. Julie Green, one of these other fucking ministers, 10,000 subs every other day. The fuck out of here. It's a lie to everyone. It is. Yeah. What is it usually? What's it say? To pray in silent, right, Jot G? Like, speak to God in silent. See you, Donna. Have a good day. Have a good day, Donna. I know Javi's looking through super thin for a sperm whale, right?
That took place that he is releasing today. It's a rhema word from the Lord that's coming straight from the mouth of God that he gave Apostle to share with us today. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I mean, continue in The Wife, the Warrior, the Wedding, the book. I know many of you are going through it. You're reading the chapters. We're going to continue next month with the reading. But today there's a hand-selected message from Apostle about who you are as a woman, God's original design, and to set order where there's been chaos from the enemy to try to disrupt God's order and identity in his daughters. And I just thank God for Apostle Mariah, because he spent hours and really years and decades on these Women of Destiny books. These are decades in the making. I mean, over 35 years, really, and throughout Apostle's whole life in Destiny, getting dealings from God and divine revelation. Being in Shutaway, he handpicked by the Spirit of God every single point, every single design in these amazing Women of Destiny books. And Apostle spent so many countless hours up in the morning, laboring, going through the scriptures, seeking God for these.
Joseph's new nickname is Sperm Well. Oh, man.
Books to be released, and they're so amazing because it has God's divine witness on it. There were dreams given, how the enemy hates these books. So you got to get these books, get these teachings, and we just thank God that Apostle is standing up for God's cause, for God's daughters, proclaiming the truth in this twisted world where so many lies and misinformations are coming against God's daughters. Apostle standing and fighting for them, and we just thank God for that.
We do. We thank God for Apostle's sacrifice and for his obedience to be willing to say what no one else is willing to say, or even pay the price to even know and understand,
Exactly.
So listen, I'm excited about this message because anytime Apostle comes, we know that he's coming from the face of Jesus. Anything that he releases, we know is coming out of that face-to-face relationship and fellowship. And I mean, it will transform your life. That's why I don't think there's a single woman that has been a part of this book that has been saying that since hearing or
Uncle Jake says Joseph sits when he pees. I'll bet he does too. Uncle Jake, hey, I'll bet Joseph sits when he pees too. And then fucking Tony, I can't talk shit about you, bro. I actually got fucking love for you, dude. Tony, you just need to get the fuck out, bro. If you're still there, Tony, get out, dude. Get out. It's time, bro. It's time. Yeah, Shutaway laying in bed for 4 years. Yeah, since the pandemic started, he's been fucking laying in his fucking shitty bed, his crust-filled fucking maxi pads. My God, the first night Cliff told us that about the fucking maxi pad prophecy. Holy shit.
reading the book, you cannot be the same. So I can only imagine what's getting ready to happen tonight for each and every person watching. You will not be the same. So take this moment again and begin sharing. Let everyone know to get on. They don't want to miss this moment. And listen, I'm excited.
And that's it. Come on. That's right. We are all excited.
Valerie, from what I understand, people in the hotel still think the pandemic's going on.
Share, because right now we're going to go into this amazing message that the Lord has prepared for us today from his face-to-face friend and servant, Apostle David E. Taylor. Let's welcome him together, everyone. Share one more time and let us hear the word of the Lord.
Old ass fucking rerun, look. Okay, so let's take a peek here. All right, so that's Kathleen's daughter right here. That's one of Kathleen's daughters. Let's take a peek here. Let's see if we get some faces here. All right, check it out. So we got James O'Connor right here. I can't tell if that's I can't tell if that's who I think it is, but I'm not going to say her name because I don't think it is. That's Jenny Janiak. There's Alyssa K right there, it looks like. Let me see here. Is that Alyssa? No, that's not Alyssa. So they say, I'm going to welcome Apostle David E. Taylor, even though it's a fucking rerun. There's Jenny. He groomed her. He groomed the shit out of Jenny. There's Nate. Nate and James. That was Alyssa. Okay, Val. Was that Alyssa? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's Alyssa. Okay. Look, here's fucking Fat Boy.
We start at the beginning. We don't know what happens between A and Z, and then at Z, we need God's help. But that's why it says, he that hath begun a good work, and you shall what? Finish it. The reason why he shall finish it is because he finishes before he begins. And so the beginning is so significant because you got to understand the beginning is also the end. God never begins a thing he don't finish first.
You know, it bums me out that YouTube, you have to fucking ask people to buy views and subs now. You guys are fucking stupid.
God never starts something he don't finish. So when God began the origination of woman in the beginning, he had also planned the end of something. Tonight, we're in the end time. We're in the last stage. We're going to talk about the end. We're going to talk about what God has created you to be as a woman of God in this end time. Amen. Are you ready?
They're selling our DNA profiles to China. Oh, man. Imagine going to one of David's conferences and he's not married and he's a degenerate fucking slob trying to tell you about marriage fucking advice.
Ready for that? Lift your hands and say, Lord Jesus, anoint my ears and anoint my heart to receive your word on good ground in Jesus' name, that it may bring forth fruit unto perfection, that I might be perfect in you, lacking nothing for my destiny.
Electrifying, life-changing.
Or call 877 the glory.
Absolutely electrifying, life-changing, soul-delivering. What a breath of fresh air is a
fucking rerun. They're like, oh, it's such a breath of fresh air. It's just an old fucking video that we just keep playing over and over and over again.
Apostles came through like a bulldozer, destroying demonic lies and all his infiltrated.
He's a fucking bulldozer, all right.
Absolutely electrifying, life-changing, soul-delivering. What a breath of fresh air. His apostles came through like a bulldozer.
He's a fucking bulldozer, all right. He'll fucking bulldoze a buffet, that's for sure. Oh, man. The buffet bulldozing bishop. David E. Taylor. That's what he'll bulldoze. He'll bulldoze a fucking buffet. David, I've already done that. I already got kicked out of Golden Corral one time because I bulldozed their fucking buffet. I know. How do they not see this, man? How do they not see this? Like the legal letters, the cease and desist, man. These guys are not prophets or apostles, man. No way. I would love for Catherine or David to follow through with their fucking lawsuit. Be like, all right, fucking sue me, bitch. Fucking sue me for what? I throw that word buffet. We know who you're talking about. The buffet bishop. Oh, man. The buffet bishop. David's all, yes, I fucking love a buffet. Valerie, you know what I found out about Catherine Crick? Is she does the same shit. Catherine Crick, Valerie, does the same exact thing with her little fucking lusty lover, Jean Tollywood. They'll fucking order everything on the menu and pick off a little bit, and they won't even eat all the fucking food. They're little gluttonous bitches. Hang on. All right, let's see here. Oh, okay. I got. Hold on a second. All right, I got it. Yeah, hang on. I just got
destroying demonic lies and all his infiltrated, the devil's infiltrated cultural lies and imaginations against God's daughters. He has come in like just with the sword of the Lord, like a bulldozer, breaking that down, freeing God's daughters. Now, I thank God for.
He would, Donna. Like Joseph said, Apostle just came in and bulldozed. Yeah, he fucking bulldozed a fucking buffet. And not like knocked it over, like he fucking ate it all. He fucking ate it like a bulldozer, fucking wiped it up like a bulldozer. David E. Taylor been spotting advantage.
Apostles standing on the Lord's side, getting God's heart, God's mind, and releasing the truth in love with all boldness. Come on, that is amazing, Pastor Mike.
Absolutely. It was amazing. It was fire. Okay, anytime Apostle comes, he comes bringing God's government and setting order. And you cannot be the same after watching it. I don't think there's a single person watching right now, not a single man or woman watching this where you are not changed, because society has just taught us something completely different. We have, a culture that is shaping women to be out of order, to be Jezebels even. But listen, Apostle comes, he's coming to bring the right way, the right way that really pleases God, yes, exactly. To really raise up Esthers in this generation.
This is, if anybody's wondering, this is the property in Florida they bought recently. I really do. People have always asked, could we bring up like a class action with David? But it would take so much, man. It would take so much, but I don't think anybody would be willing to pick it up.
Make sure you're sharing with others, your sisters, your husbands, everybody needs to be a part of what's taking place, because listen, your life will not be the same. So again, remember to share.
That's right. Remember to share. Get Apostle's teaching, God's original design for a woman. I mean, there are so many amazing teachings Apostle has, from Women of Influence to just so many amazing teachings throughout the Women of Destiny conferences Apostle has done. And of course, the two major breakthrough books that Apostle has released for God's daughters, Women of Destiny and The Wife, the Warrior, the Wedding. Get those books today, 1-877 The Glory. And Apostle wants to hear from you. He wants to hear what you learn. He wants to hear from you directly, questions you may have. You can reach out to Apostle on his personal email while he's in Shutaway, and that email is apostle@koggc.org. He wants to hear from you today. Reach out to Apostle Taylor. Also on his Facebook page, there is a blue check mark on the Apostle's official personal Facebook page. It'll say David E. Taylor and have a blue check mark right next to his name. And of course, there's also Miracles in America. That is Apostle's other Facebook page you want to reach out to him on. It is most amazing, Pastor Mariah. And we just thank God that Apostle has taken his stand to fight for God's daughters, to get deliverance, to bring them into their purpose.
Motherfucker can't even stand because he's fucking so unhealthy. They do, Val. They expend a lot of energy, right?
And their destiny. That is his heart, and that's why Apostles in Shutaway. And we are now preparing, Pastor Mariah, for the biggest crusade of the year, July 31st to August 4th. How amazing is this? Apostle will be live from Shutaway, releasing the covenant of marvels.
Yes, listen, miracles are getting ready to happen. Yes. Like, listen, if you were part of last year's crusade and the years prior, then you know what is coming, and it only gets greater every single year. I mean, last year there was a precious woman who was watching, whose legs started growing out during the Apostle praying for the sick. She literally felt the glory of God just come on her. I can only imagine what's getting ready to happen now. I mean, Apostle's been paying such a tremendous price now, going on 5 years, almost 5 years in that glory. I mean, you don't want to miss it.
So he's basically been hiding from the government for 5 fucking years. He has every fucking reason to hide. Yeah, he does. 18, 19, 21, 2. Yeah, Since the depositions, yeah. And since we all came on the scene, yeah, he's had every fucking reason to hide. Live from Shutaway. Yeah. Yeah, the 31st, they said they're going to be live, apparently. In Dallas.
Begin to register people, let people know about it. Be an evangelist, a social media evangelist. Tell everybody, your cousins, your auntie, your uncles, everybody needs to be a part of what's taking place because, listen, the Lord has so many miracles that he wants to release. And more importantly, he wants to meet with you.
Come on.
This is a time for the Lord to come down and meet with his people, and your life won't be the same.
That's exactly right. God is going to be doing miracles over Zoom. Amen. So Apostle said, everyone on Zoom, wherever you watch from, get ready, get ready, get ready. Miracles will happen online for God's people. You know, it's amazing that in the midst of the busiest month of the year, you know, so much taking place. You know, there's actually Apostle sending his convoy of miracles trucks to Houston, Texas. All right. So in the midst of the preparations, everything going on, Apostle's heart is for the people. And there was a hurricane that actually hit Houston, as many of you have seen. And I mean, so many millions have been without power, without food, without resources. In fact, the hurricane even hit the part of the building at the campus for the Harvest here in Houston, Texas. Thank God it was preserved. Amen. No major damage. You know, everything is well, and God has preserved that location. Amen. But before even Apostle wanted to get things, just the little things fixed up there, he said, I want to reach the people. I want to reach the community. That is his heart. He wants the people blessed. So Apostle Taylor is asking each person watching right now, even as we just heard the word of the Lord, you know, God touched our hearts today.
It's the end of it, actually, Dan. It's the end of it. It's almost over.
Others to spread the word to others, and that major way of spreading the word to others is by sowing into the gospel, sowing in our finances to the ministry of the kingdom, to fund it, to preach the gospel on every avenue. And so,
because I guess you need money to preach the gospel.
Convoy of miracle trucks, amen, sending them down to Houston, Texas, because there are so many that are in need. And this is the opportunity. Thank God that Apostle obeyed the Lord to have the trucks ready. Amen. They're already ready.
I did show Ashley, Uncle Jake. Yeah, I did.
In advance when situations like this happen.
I put the link in the chat.
And it's happened right in our backyard, you know, so, you know, we've gone through it. We've experienced what, you know, just even that storm took place down there, many of the students down there, but now is the time to show the love of God. And we want to present this promo to you, just a sneak peek of what took place, but the solution is bringing the love of Jesus in action. So join today with Apostle Taylor as the Convoy of Miracles is coming to Houston, Texas. Go ahead, media team.
Bullshit. Bullshit. They always try to capitalize on this and it never happens. They use every fucking natural disaster they can to fucking promote their bullshit ass fucking scam. Every chance they get. Every chance they get, they try to promote their bullshit ass fucking convoy. Yeah. This is all a fucking scam, man. Look.
Receive a free Kingdom Hurricane. For your love gift of $100 or more, receive a free Kingdom t-shirt of your choice.
So $100 and you get a fucking t-shirt. But the money actually doesn't go to the hurricane victims. It's going to go in David's pocket. This is way false marketing. This is way false marketing, man. This is way, way false marketing. And I've been fucking dude, YouTube doesn't give a fuck anymore, man. It's stupid. Absolutely fucking ridiculous, man. Oh, watch, Val, it gets better. Hey, Val, watch, it gets better.
$200, receive 2 shirts. $300, receive 3 shirts. $400, 4 shirts. $500 for 5 shirts. And for your love gift of $1,000, receive 5 t-shirts with a surprise bonus gift from Apostle Taylor. Here's how you...
It's going to be one of the handkerchiefs or some bullshit. It's going to be one of the handkerchiefs. All the reporting and YouTube's doing nothing. Hey, Dan, just before you came on, bro. Hey, man, YouTube is now promoting on the back end the purchasing of subscribers and views, man. They're getting a cut from whatever fucking AI and shit. But it's ridiculous, Dan. Yeah, the surprise is a box of used maxi pads. Ah, man. The hurricane in David Taylor's drawers. That's where the true hurricane is. That's where the true hurricane is in David E. Taylor's maxi pads. It's just a fucking, it just leaves a trail of destruction. Oh man, it is. YouTube's turning into fucking trash, man. I can't believe it. I mean, I can. It just shows how greedy motherfuckers are, dude. They're like, hey, we want you to buy premium. This is why I don't pay for shit on YouTube. This is why I don't pay for premium. This is why I have such a hard time. Like, when you guys give on the channel, if you're going to give, just give to Cash App, okay? Don't give to YouTube anymore. They take so much fucking money. They're being such con artists now at this point. I will never buy a fucking subscriber or view from YouTube in my fucking life. And YouTube, I can't believe you're promoting something like that. You are now creating this platform, you are creating this system of competition that's basically going to be promoted by AI. Because that's how this is going to happen. You're going to give the information over to somebody else. You're going to take a cut off the top. You'll give the money up to somebody else. It's fucking Dutch door action. You're trying to fuck the content creators is what you're doing, YouTube. You're trying to fuck the content creators, and it's all AI. You're just going to send your shit over to AI and have some fucking Nimrod over in fucking Russia or fucking Afghanistan or China sit on a fucking bot farm like they do, right? Let me show you guys just so everybody knows. Yeah, YouTube, you're destroying yourself by doing this. This is what click farms look like. All right. Click farms are a real deal. And I just didn't know the extent of it at one point. But then I saw people getting 10,000 subs every other day. Daniel just fucking getting mad fucking subs. I'm like, okay, there's something going on here. And then I found out that you can buy your subs and shit. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, YouTube, you're going to destroy yourself with greed, man.
Undercover operations where actual people are paid to monitor hundreds of phones, clicking on posts, following accounts, liking photos, and watching videos, all to drive up fake traffic.
This is really easy. I mean, this.
Now, YouTube is going to be a culprit to this. Absolutely. You're going to destroy yourself. I learned this within the last year. It's shocking. It really is. It just shows how desperate people are for that click and that view. Like, I'll be here with fucking 20 subscribers. But I would much rather earn the subscriber, earn the channel, like build the channel off of real content. Why am I going to pay for it? Because that's what YouTube's going to do. That's what YouTube is going to do.
This is unskilled labor. You could train a monkey to do this. And then as far as the cost, I mean, you're paying people pennies on the dollar to perform these tasks.
So just how easy is it? We decided to create our own click farm, Stickly, and 50 cell phones, creating Instagram accounts for each one, ready to click on whatever we wanted.
And that's where I come in. Let's say I wanted to get a bunch of views on this really boring video of me watering plants that I put on this account that I made specifically for this reason. I'm going to put this right here, and we're going to watch this on all these phones, right?
Correct. We've already got it all queued up, all going to be ready to go. And more importantly, right here, we can watch and see how many views we get.
All right, let's get some views.
I get clicking.
That is some rich content.
Letting the same video play out over and over.
Watering plants.
Within minutes,
oh, 11 views.
The views start coming in.
And while we're here, we might as well get some followers too.
I follow that fake account from every single phone, easily hitting 50 followers.
Nothing to see here.
Then passing 50 views.
And I am just one guy with one wall. How big of an operation can these get?
Way bigger. The average person working one of these click farms, there'll be one person for 200 phones. And a click farm might have hundreds, if not thousands of employees clicking at these things all day long.
We're not done yet. If I want more views,
buy Instagram views.
It turns out it is way too easy to get them online. A simple Google search shows me tons of sites that can get me instant views for cheap.
All right, so this one has 5 stars. I'm gonna click in here and oh, wow, 10,000 views for 24 bucks, and they take credit card.
Just a few seconds later,
and we've got 63 views.
The numbers keep climbing.
7,731.
Skyrocketing well over 10,000.
All right, so we only bought 10,000 views, but the latest number is 16,481. It looks like this video is going viral, but remember, this is all fake.
And Instagram isn't the only one. You can buy friends and followers and views and likes on almost any social media platform out there. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And they're continuing to develop systems to prevent, detect, and remove...
Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're using systems to fucking detect it. Actually, no, the fuck they're not. They're creating systems to fucking do it. Oh, you know what? Hey, YouTube, I'm never gonna fucking use this. Okay, do I want to grow my audience with YouTube now, or do I want to get more views on videos than you're promoting? Or do I want to get more subscriptions and views of additional videos on your channel? Which video do I want to promote? Targeting United States, India, Philippines, Indonesia. Okay, who do I want my target viewers to be? Okay, now I can target a specific demographic, right? I'm not about that. I would just want my content to be out there. It's a free fucking platform anyways. Why am I going to target a specific fucking demographic? That's just, to me, that's just fucking manipulative. YouTube, anybody can tune into and find my channel if they search the right shit. Oh, how much do you want to get? Oh, $200 will get you 10 to 12,000 views for $200. And this just started. This is new. This is something I just saw today. This is something I've never seen before. This is what YouTube has turned to now for people to buy their views the same way that Rise Karma is doing it with AI. It's all AI. They're fucking fake bots. So basically, YouTube is going to destroy itself. Yeah, so they join them, but they're going to do the same shit that you could just do offline. Yeah, that $200 would have Catherine shitting herself. Get more subscriptions and views of videos. Views of, yeah, see, I can't, oh, dude, I'll never buy that. I can't do it, man. Yeah, this changes everything. This changes it all, man. This changes it all. Say I want to go up to... Let's just go up to 1,000, man. Let's see what YouTube's charging. $49 to 680,000. Oh, man. Oh, shit. But I only get it on one video. I only get it on one video. Let's see if I can switch the video up, though. Okay, let's just say it for the cult of Christianity. Oh, she would shit her fucking pants, dude. She would shit her pants. But again, they wouldn't be real. They wouldn't be real. They wouldn't be real if I bought these, you guys. How would that be real? I would. I'd send it to her. Imagine if she saw 680,000 views on one of her videos we're doing about her. She'd fucking flip her goddamn lid. But again, I'm not going to buy my views and subs. And YouTube, you're fucking stupid for doing it. You guys are already $1 billion company. What? How is your fucking CEO not already fucking happy with what she's making? She's almost in the billionaires club. Jesus Christ. Yep. If these farms offer better prices, YouTube needs to compete with them. But Daniela, they're just going to farm it out to somebody else. They're just going to take a cut of the money and farm it out. That's what I think is going to happen. They're going to farm out these numbers to somebody else. Be like, okay, we're going to take our cut off the top. Now here, you guys do the work. YouTube's not going to do this, dude. They're going to send it over to see like fucking everybody else, dude. This is trash, man. YouTube, you're fucking dumb.
accounts that violate their policies. What's the harm in this? Is this fraud?
It's absolutely fraud. And you think about it from the standpoint of just a consumer. You're being misled, so something goes viral, and you go to look.
Honestly, this makes me want to demonetize the channel. This type of shit, just so they can't run ad space. Yeah, honestly, why should I allow YouTube to monetize my channel if they're just going to allow people to buy their views and subs? They have now gone against their own policy of fake view engagement and policy, and holy shit, man. Holy shit. All right, be good, Valerie. Have a good day. It's this type of shit that makes me want to be like, fuck you, YouTube. Like, you guys have now you have now violated your own policy of fake view engagement, because I'm telling you, you guys are not going to get 49,000 to 680,000 people, real people, that you're not going to go out and confirm if they're real people to watch one video of mine. YouTube, you guys are full of shit. Yeah. I don't. YouTube can control fake views and subs. I don't think so. I don't think they can, dude. They're going to try and play the game like fucking Rise Karma. It's all going to be AI driven, dude. They're going to farm it out, dude. Oh, dude, it's easy to prove. It's too easy to prove. Hey, check this out, man. Ted Cruz, look at this shit, bro. You want to see something, bro? Look at this bitch, dude. Hey, Julie Green, bro. Check this bitch out. Look at this bitch right here. Check this cunt out. Look, bro. Look at this right here. Hey, look at this stack of 50,000 she bought right here. And they took away 4 million views. Oh, man. Yeah, YouTube's the biggest fucking cult of all. They really are. They're all in it for the money. That's why I don't pay premium or shit like that. That's why I'll never pay for, why don't you pay for premium? No, fuck that. They're going to ask me to pay for other shit. No, fuck you. YouTube, just pay me. They're already taking a shitload of money. Then I have to pay taxes at the end of the year on it. So, yeah, YouTube is a fucking kind of a shyster, too, if you want to get real about it. But yeah, I took views away from Julie Green because she fucking buying them, of course. Not going to allow you to keep real views or fake views. That right there? No, that's wrong. This growth right here, this is wrong. Wrong. Fucking wrong on so many levels. Oh, dude, there's so many channels that buy them. Hate to tell you too, man. There's another channel that I was following. This guy's buying them too. He's just a little more inconspicuous about it, that's all. Yeah, if you're not obvious, but it's obvious, you got to look at the patterns of numbers, man. I have a backup channel, you guys. I have a backup channel. I know I'm pretty sure YouTube's going to be bad about me talking about it, but they never take my channel down. I'm not violating any policies. I'm not out there buying views and subs. All I'm doing is exposing the fact that YouTube is now starting the AI game and is going to basically farm out views and subscribers to fucking bot farms, just like everybody else is, for money. So now YouTube is going against their own fake view engagement policy, right? Right? Here's something that's fake view removals. This was kind of... All right, accept cookies. Got it. Okay, so this is a paper that somebody wrote. Okay, check this out. This is a paper. Maria Castaldo, Paulo Frasca. Let's take a peek here. Scientific reports. All right, so this is a paper that somebody wrote. Let's check this out. How YouTube okay match more fake views. considered artificial or illegitimate by platform. Working with 1.5 years of data extracted from 1,000 French YouTube channels, we show that massive extent of the corrections done by YouTube, which concern the large majority of the channels, over 78% of the videos in our corpus. Our analysis show that corrections are not done continuously as videos collect new views, but instead occur in batches, generally around 5 p.m. every day. More significantly, more corrections occur relatively late in the life of the videos after they have reached most of their audience, and the delay in correction is not independent of the final popularity of videos. Videos corrected later in their life are more popular on average than those corrected earlier. We discuss the probable cause phenomenon and its possible negative consequences of content diffusion. By inflating view counts, fake views could make videos appear more popular than they are and unwarrantedly encourage their recommendation, thus potentially altering the public debate on the platform. Abso-fucking-lutely. When you can alter debate like that. This could have implications on the spread of online misinformation, but their in-depth exploration requires first-hand information on view corrections, which YouTube does not provide through its API, which they never fucking will because they're probably not doing it. This paper presents a series of experimental techniques to work around this limitation. I love when people fucking write papers like this, man. Offering a practical contribution to the study of online attention cycles is described in the data and methods section. At the same time, this paper is also a call for greater transparency by YouTube and other online platforms about information with crucial implications for the quality of online debate. Now, what this paper is saying, like, hey, YouTube, hey, you guys should really fucking hammer down on your fake view policy and all that shit and the people buying subs, because it's you can create a platform of misinformation if you don't control what's going on there. Let's see here. YouTube applies sound checks to view counts and removes all the views that it deems done by automated programs. Consistently, the press has documented several major corrections and events. In December 2012, the platform deleted 2 billion views from the channels of record companies such as Universal and Sony. And over the years, countless YouTubers have suffered such drastic cuts to their views, and many have complained about it, often through YouTube videos. According to YouTube policies, the interventions aim at preserving a meaningful human interaction on the platform and to oppose. But here, YouTube, why are you allowing people to buy views? Everything that this paper is saying, you guys are doing. And this in much detail. This is interesting to me because this proves that people are actually looking into this. I might find out who wrote this paper. I'm going to find out who wrote this paper and see if I can't get a hold of them. I really am. I'm going to find out who wrote this paper. And see if I can't collab with them and see. She's from France. Okay. I can contact her. All right, cool. I'm going to contact this woman right here and see if I can't get a hold of her. This is awesome. This is a good article right here, man. Let me get the link in here. No, they're in France. I'm going to see if I can't email them. Yeah, this is an important No, this is an important matter. It really is, because this is proving that people are out there. Workbars et al. Created some sample YouTube channels, inflated their views through bots, finding that YouTube monetizes almost all the fake views generated by the authors and detects them more accurately when videos are not monetized. Ah, that would make sense. Look at this. They actually did their own studies. This paper studies a phenomenon of view correction in relation to video monetization in order to identify possible frauds, drawing on research on ad frauds, and other social media. In their work, Marcial and other people created sample YouTube channels and inflated their views through bots, finding that YouTube monetizes almost all the fake views. All right, so now we have real fraud here going on. Monetizing fake views. Now these creators are getting paid money. Questions, however, remain unanswered. In particular, we're interested in knowing whether fake views can influence the success of videos and be used to manipulate YouTube's attention. Yes, absolutely. Look at David's. Why we're all here is David E. Taylor's video, right? Because Rick Fraser prayed to fucking have that shit boosted up the algorithm. You guys, don't forget that 1 second. Had Rick Fraser not paid to boost that fucking video, we probably never would have saw it. Well, maybe we would have eventually, but it wouldn't have got the traffic without the payment. This paper, I'm definitely going to fucking email these people. Goddamn right. Yep, right here. YouTube algorithm creates positive feedback that skews visibility according to a rich get richer dynamic. Models trained using data generated from the current system will be biased by causing a feedback loop effect. How to effectively and efficiently learn to reduce such bias is an open question. This is where fake views may come into play. I would pay to monetize a video exposing preachers buying viewers just to boost it. No, I won't do that. I won't pay to boost my videos. Why would I do that? And right now I'm getting a lot of fucking emails for people. Oh, I can help with your thumbnails. You'll get more views. And oh, fuck you won't, man. These views might not weigh in the cycle of trendiness and unfairly propel their targets. Man. Our results highlight the risk associated with delays in fake views correction because interface okay are now to show how on the platform correction not occurring recorded but are done in batches at irregular times during the day. Okay, so they're removing them in batches. So they remove the views in batches. That makes sense. I saw that with Daniel. They did that with Daniel. They removed his views in batches, but they let him fucking just do the same shit over. Starting in January 2021. So this was 3 years ago they did this study. And for 17 months. So that from January 2021 to January 22 and let's see, 7 months after it would have been what? August? July? So July of 2022, they monitored view accounts, evolution of all the videos published by 1,064 French YouTube channels dealing with news and politics. We recorded in particular the number of views collected hour by 270,133 videos during the first week of their publication. As YouTube provides no direct information on its view corrections, the latter are estimated from the only retrievable information. The evolution of the cumulative view counts to do so, one possibly is to consider all the negative variations in the cumulative view counts. Man, they really went in and did their research on this, these people. Boy, these fucking people nailed it. Leave it to the French, man. Fucking killed it. Daily distribution fake view correction number of removed views, while the mean number of removed views hovers around a few dozen at most hours. Okay, so they even give times that they're removing the views. So between 4 and 5 p.m. daily. It doesn't give what, I'm guessing Greenwich Mean Time, I don't know. Doesn't really say that, they're not clear. Okay. Hence, while views are distributed quite evenly during the day, following the well-documented circadian rhythm corrections are concentrated at specific times. That's removal times. They're talking about removal times. Late corrections and popularity. Yeah, they fucking killed it with this article. Now they're really going into statistics and the analysis of fake views. Then regression counts. Okay. Man, this is some intense shit right here. These people actually made... Okay, here's the analysis. In summary, their analysis led to 4 main findings. Our first concerns the remarkable size of the corrections phenomenon, which involves almost all monitored channels, okay? Second is the rhythms of view corrections are inconsistent with those of view production, suggesting that they remove in batches. Let's see. Happened late in life of the videos, as most of them, almost 90%, occur after the videos have reached 80% of their final audience. Our third finding is a correlation between corrections and real views videos. The fourth finding deals with the relationship between correction speed and final popularity. Videos on which the platform intervenes later are on average more popular than those corrected earlier. It's insane. I'm gonna fucking email these people. Like, look, they started getting into data sets and fucking numbers, man. Like, that's shit that I don't even fucking know about. The fraction of lost corrections, the fraction of real corrections that are lost in the reconstructed series. Like, now they're really going into fucking statistics and shit, man. Like, this is some fucking hardcore fucking shit that they're starting to throw out. They lost me at fucking math, honestly. Yeah, Berlin, be careful. Benchmark method. So they basically went in and we're talking about how long it takes for them to basically remove views and subscribers. But YouTube is so fucking slow on it, man. It is insane. They all do it. I mean, imagine having to buy your subs and views. We'll definitely be emailing these ladies, though. Yep, there's Catherine's right there. Buying 1,000 a day, man. 1,000 a fucking day.
Look at it, but it's not real.
That's what clickbot farms look like, man. That's how they do it, man.
You can sell this $5 spatula on Amazon
right
and compete with hundreds of other spatula sellers.
These are leaked images from China. The masses of phones are programmed to deliver clicks. And China has a click farm problem. Click farms are a cottage industry where hundreds, if not thousands, of phones and computers are programmed to, and right now, that industry is booming. According to the South China Morning Post, 1/3 of all traffic generated is due to click farms or bots. And currently, the customers are everyone. Shop owners wanting higher search page rankings, politicians wanting more followers, singers, artists. When the commodity is clicks, people will pay. This is Crystal.
So, what do we want today?
A Yahoo Finance reporter who can also speak Chinese. I had her translate this video.
So, this is a video about China's click farm. The guy who appears to be the owner of the click farm is telling people that his operations can help them to sell goods to overseas and also add clicks to their videos. He's also saying that this is actually a relatively smaller operations for them. Larger farms like this can house over 17,000 phones at the same time.
As of 2017, advertising was a $50 billion industry in China. But if the US and EU corporations feel like they're getting scammed, they may pull out their advertising dollars. And this worries the Chinese government. It doesn't help either that Thai police recently raided a WeChat click farm and found over 300,000 SIM cards. Hung Bei, the founder of AdMaster, a company that monitors site traffic, says, from the same geographical location in Shanghai for a whole day. Since then, the Chinese government has officially launched a campaign to stamp out e-fraud on e-commerce sites like Alibaba and the e-commerce competitor JD.com, which have all seen fake reviews and transactions posted by their vendors as a way to boost their sales. Amendments made in China's existing anti-unfair competition law mean that such fraud is now punishable by a fine around $300,000. But the problem so far hasn't slowed much. In fact, to people in China, this information is probably old news. The click farm industry has moved on to something almost equally as cheap, but harder to detect. Humans. China, at scale, is 1.3 billion people. And right now, the value of human capital remains low. Large click farm companies have switched to paying out cents on the dollar to humans, who will click a page or watch 30 seconds of a video. At this moment, bot farms are quickly being turned into human click farms. And this is much harder to detect, or eliminate, or even declare illegal. It would mean legislating how humans sell their consumption time, something even the Chinese government appears uneager to do. And so, the problem of social currency inflation in China and other developing countries continues, with no end in sight.
So, Catherine. Anybody for 1.3 billion fake views? Anybody? Anybody want 1.3 billion fake views? Oh, look, a heart prepared to receive, everybody. You guys will learn to receive the heart, okay? That's prepared to receive. Look, she got to put a video up when we're live.
So you still don't believe you can get Nubia's permanent teeth in 24 hours? Well,
how to know when what God is asking you to post, like testimonies, isn't coming from the angel of light? Are all testimonies led by the Holy Spirit, or can it be in wisdom? Well, there.
Welcome back. This is Cabana Chat, and this is Dixie Wetsworth. You like? I like.
There are some cases where people can have selfish ambition, want to look really spiritual, want people to see them as really anointed, want people to see them as so much like Jesus. And then there can be this, the bigger motivation. It can be a two-part motivation. It can be one person, like this person does love God, but at the same time.
What YouTube has basically just done says, hey, if you don't pay, guess what? You don't get views and subs.
They are dealing with these selfish ambition struggles. And so you have to walk in wisdom with what you're putting out there, with what you're testifying, to know what's behind it. What is really the motive?
It's the trailer trash version of Paula White, man.
Motivating factor. If really what is pushing it, what's motivating you is, you know, like what makes you so excited is to see, oh, people are going to see me as so much like Jesus. People are.
Anyways, I think I'm going to go and wrap it up there. Long story short, you guys, there's really not much on David anymore. He said he'll be live this month, but I honestly don't think we'll see him. If he is, guess what? We'll be doing content on him for sure. But as of now, there really isn't much on him, man. There's not a lot on the fucking walrus anymore. I know, Catherine, can you go to China and start preaching over there? But like I said, if there's content on David, we'll do content on David. Don't worry. But he copyrights when I do lives over him. He's like, you can't do a live on my live. It's copyrighted. It's copyrighted content. You can't do that. You can't copyright my speech. You can't listen to me speak. Y'all have a good day, man. Thanks for tuning in. Next live, once I get a live time on Catherine tomorrow, we will be live during Catherine's live because she most likely will be live like a little bitch. David E. Taylor, he's pretty much no more. He's going to come out August 31st or July 31st through August 3rd because it's his birthday. And he just loves his birthday. And yeah, we'll see what happens with them, man. Y'all, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe because I will not buy my likes or views or subscribers or anything like that, like YouTube's asking me to. YouTube, you're actually fucking pathetic for even doing that, man. I can't believe you guys are doing that. You guys are creating a atmosphere of competition that's unhealthy, trust me. It's not good. It's not good to do that. Just letting you guys know that from a person who's fucking earth grounded and like down to earth and shit and not a fucking idiot. You guys are creating a very kind of deceptive practice now within your own organization. What we just showed with all these fake views and these bots and stuff. This about fake views removal and popularity on YouTube. You guys have just created this environment. I know. Sorry, Jay. Sorry, brother. But yeah, we ended it up. I'm gonna try and email these ladies actually, because this is important. We've been talking about this for a while. I really would like to see what if they've continued their research or whatever. You know, just talk to them maybe, even if it's a couple emails. But this is where it ended. It started with David E. Taylor. Okay. Where is the General Gooch Grease missing in action, which he sounds like he pretty much is. But we don't ever see him anymore. He's probably buying his views too. Wouldn't surprise me. He's all, my apostle penis is real small. But y'all have a good day, man. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you guys on the next live stream. And like I said, once I get it, just watch the notification. Just keep checking on the live, because once Catherine posts her live for tomorrow, you guys will know. So y'all have a good day, man. Again, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe, because